bus easily,
Twitch's
I
categories
outlasted
right
them.
now.
Keep in mind, they all drank way more than me,
Rainbow
but I
Six has
lasted
actually
longer.
beaten out
I stayed out longer.
Marvel Rivals, Monster Hunter, Valorant.
हाँ,
all
Marvel
this
Rivals का
stuff.
invitational चल रहा है, so
Monster is like
I will definitely
way
take that as a वो. Damn! Artwork update हुआ है, CJX. Damn, this looks nice.
Where?
Oh, let me take a on the Twitch. On the Twitch.
On their official Twitch.
Yeah, नहीं मतलब when you go to the categories of Twitch वहाँ पे. Guys, welcome everybody. स्वागत है आप सभी का एक और मजेदार लाइव स्ट्रीम में. मजेदार तो नहीं होगी. It's about CJX and thanks to Ubisoft, I have the right बोल दो. I will not get copyright वगैरह फलाना. I have not officially partnered up, वैसा बिल्कुल भी नहीं है. But yes, I have been permitted to do a co-streaming जो मैं कर सकता हूँ, जो मैं करूँगा. I will give my reactions. I have with my friend Mr. Blackjack, who is of course one of the renowned casters from our region, जिनको मैं देख के बहुत कुछ सीखता हूँ. सबको देख के बहुत कुछ सीखते हैं when it comes to Siege. So yes, a lot of people are live. हम यही discuss कर रहे थे. Like from the venue. Let me watch skills.
Did you post your stream link on like Twitter or
Twitter.
something?
Yeah, I'm about to
Thank
do
you.
that. I'm
Thank
about
you,
to do
thank you,
that.
thank
I'm
you.
about to do that.
You're in the same room as the Ween. Yeah, I know. Jason the Ween is right next to me. But bro, I met
I'm
Saber
surprised
Ronaldo. I talked
Bikini's
to him
not on the
for like just
at
a
the
tiny
venue.
bit.
He's still back home in
I
Sweden.
introduced myself.
You
said,
don't
hey,
know?
you know, we're both Indian. We both got GT3s.
You don't
but
know?
No, he's not
What?
Indian.
What?
And yeah, so.
I
How
mean,
come he's
But
still
he's a cool guy,
blacklisted
cool guy,
from
cool
live?
guy, cool guy.
हाँ, मतलब मेरे को
Shout out
लगता
to
है ये सब
YC,
कारण
shout
से
out to
कुछ
them.
हुआ
All those
होगा.
guys are really, really cool.
Okay, well, let's
I
not
think so.
discuss that on your official post. We can discuss that later.
मैं वही कह रहा हूँ, like,
Yeah,
you know.
Yo, Chemo Live, thank you for the prime. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you.
Bro, ये बहुत अच्छा पीछे अच्छा लग रहा है यार ये. Let me just do the full screen.
Not reading that.
ये पीछे जो लग रहा है ना, barricades और ये सब लगा रखे
We need a
हैं.
charm.
Bartlett University
Yeah,
वाला.
damn
Wait,
right,
is
damn
this
right.
Bartlett University? Wait.
Walking past
Who
the
are
front,
you?
there's an ash
Who
there,
are you
and there's
watching?
a
Watch skills.
leg.
Watch skills. Come to skills.
Skills? No, I'm okay. Wait, I have
किसी का भी खोल लो जिसपे वो पीछे एक प्रॉप बना हुआ है ऑफ अ ब्रिक, जो क्लासिक ब्रिक वॉल होता है जो इंडिया में भी यूज होता है. ब्रो, दिस इज गिविंग हेवी बार्टलेट यूनिवर्सिटी वाइब्स. इवन द विंडोज लुक्स द सेम, और मे बी इट्स हाउस, आई डोंट नो. बार्टलेट
Bolo is
डिस्ट्रिक्ट.
in his house.
ब्योलो तो
Okay,
डैडी बन गया.
Marley, yeah, Bolo makes sense. Marley is at the event. I can
Mhm.
see he's on like one of the computer stages.
जस्ट टाइप CJX ना, बहुत सारे लोग हैं.
You know.
यो बॉय रॉय
I'm
इज,
going
पेंगो
through all
इज.
What the? I just got hit with an ad, and what is this?
Bro, Shroud is doing watch party. I'm pretty sure he's getting paid for it. By the way, Spectre Divide बंद होने वाला है 30 दिन में.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, and that studio raised around 30 million if I'm not wrong, or maybe it was just 3. Not sure. 3 या 30 था. 30 था शायद. मैंने कहीं Twitter post पे देखा. 30 million, and then the game gets
How
shut
long
down.
has it been out even?
Just 1 year probably.
Hasn't-
Just 1 year, maximum
Wow.
1 year.
Wow.
Damn, dude. Crowd is doing watch party. और कितने लोग कर रहे हैं यार? 149k viewers. Damn, son. I mean, still not beaten Counter-Strike, but damn.
I mean, Counter-Strike is Counter-Strike.
Counter-Strike is
eternal
Counter-Strike.
at this point.
Damn. Hi, Zach Shaw. Welcome to stream. Payment आ गई Ubisoft से.
Yeah, I'm also getting like a cut because I'm on a stream with Bullet now, talking about R6 after like 2 years. I'm joking.
Oh, we're not going to stream, bye. Let me just share it on Twitter first. Watch party time. Official ghost stream. I don't know. परम देखो यार, कुछ भी हो सकता है. मैं तो ज़्यादा सोच नहीं रहा हूँ. I'm just like, yes, I have devoted so much time playing this game, devoted so much time doing tournaments. It's like I've spent a pretty good time भाई. जिंदगी के बहुत अनमोल समय दिए हैं मैंने इस गेम को.
We'll be back. I am gonna switch it to the mainstream right now.
The YouTube chat has
Okay.
moved on to spamming. No, they're still spamming the.
Okay, everybody moved on to
number
the
stuff.
official stream. Every streamers. Yep.
Has it started?
Yeah, it's about to start. It's about to start. Oh lord, मैंने अभी तक push नहीं किया. Fuck, excitement is real. सब वेट कर रहे हैं, हमारा दिल नहीं टूटना चाहिए भाई. दिल तो पता नहीं. एक लीकर पे एक्चुअली यूबीसॉफ्ट एक्शन ले रहा है. इतना तो बोल सकता हूँ मैं. एक लीकर पे यूबीसॉफ्ट एक्शन ले रहा है और उसने पब्लिकली पोस्ट किया कि मैंने 5% भी नहीं लीक किया है जो आज के दिन रिवील होने वाला है. सो या लेट्स सी. होपफुली एवरीथिंग इज हम जो चाह रहे हैं वो मिले. बट यस, एक्सपेक्टेशंस के ऊपर भी मिलेगा तो हमें कोई दिक्कत नहीं होगी.
Bro, where is Ubisoft's official page on Twitch? I can't even find out where Ubisoft.
बिकॉज उनके हर रीजन का पेज लाइव है. रेनबो 6 FR इज लाइव.
Let's see here.
Okay, the main show says that 1 second.
Okay, Ubisoft's official page is not live.
Eh?
Funny.
Funny.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at it. Oh wait, no wait. I think did they just go live? What is going on? Okay, yeah, they did. They're showing, yeah. They're showing a little like opening page with all the people.
Yeah,
Some
yeah,
of the
yeah.
people that are there.
Yes.
Jaeger Clutch, Jason the Ween. Oh, they even got Priest in here. Wow, it's been a while since I've heard that name.
Oh, I got a Twitch notification. Join us and many of your favorite content creators not witness the next era of Siege. I like how they have actually included a lot of people on the live venue. जिनकी उतनी भी बहुत ज़्यादा वॉचिंग नहीं है. बट आई ऑल्सो डोंट लाइक बहुत सारे नेम्स नहीं हैं जो मैं एक्सपेक्ट कर रहा था. नाउ रेनबो 6 वेंट लाइव द मेन चैनल. बट इट्स फाइन. आई मीन अभी शायद ये बात कर रहा था, स्किल्स ही बात कर रहा था कि कुछ ट्रांसपोर्टेशन को लेके इशू हुआ था जब हम लोग बात कर रहे थे ना इसके बारे में, व्यूअरशिप के बारे में. देन नहीं वार्सिटी वाज टॉकिंग अबाउट इट. ओह अरे दिस इज फ्रॉम द इवेंट ग्रैंड लासर्नी का ये वो है. यस. आपको क्यों नहीं बुलाया बुलेट भाई? ब्रो इफ यू थिंक मेरे को 2 वॉचिंग और 2.6 के सब्सक्राइबर पे एटलांटा में हो रहा है ना? कहाँ हो रहा है? यूएस कहाँ हो रहा है? आई फॉरगॉट वेयर सीजेक्स हैपनिंग.
Yeah, it's in Atlanta, Georgia.
हाँ, तो तुम्हें लग रहा है एटलांटा जॉर्जिया का फ्लाइट कराएंगे जो 2 लाख का है, फिर होटल कराएंगे, खाना देंगे एट 2.7 के सब्सक्राइबर्स? नो ब्रो, दिस इज नॉट हाउ इट वर्क्स. हाँ, मेरे अगर 500-600 भी आ रहे होते, अभी मैं इंडिया से होता था, तब मैं पुश भी कर सकता था, मैं बोल भी सकता था उनको, मतलब कि हाँ भाई इतना तो डिजर्व करता हूँ. बट ब्रो आई डोंट इवन गेट 5 पीपल वॉचिंग मी कंसिस्टेंटली व्हेन आई प्ले सीज. सो या इट्स फाइन, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. वन डे एंड यस, वो वन डे में भी सीजेक्स के बाद आ जाए. आई होप्स फ्रॉम सीजेक्स. सो या बिकनी
Hello,
तो
Phoenix.
हेलो फिनिक्स. हेलो.
Down to 10 seconds.
Why is my
Are
Discord
you-
over there not
You
working?
hate South Norwegian is such an
Are you
FGC
ready,
direct. I don't know what that
Phoenix,
sounds
to
like.
see what
I know
they
Dirk
have
is,
to reveal for Rainbow Six Siege X?
174k live viewers. Damn. Again, the highest watching king in the siege history goes to Jinxie. He is alone, getting 48.5k viewers. Bhai saab.
Yo, we're playing Five Nights at Freddy's on the mainstream right now. What is this? What is this camera overlay?
Which one?
Holy
Look at the official stream.
अरे वैसा उन्होंने बनाया है ना, कैमरा वॉल्ट, एंट्री, क्लब हाउस, ओबीजे.
Arre, that though I know. I'm saying like this looks
this
like
is
we're
probably
playing Five
like-
Nights at Freddy's.
Ah,
I'm half expecting Freddy Fazbear to fucking walk through one of those walls like or.
स्किल्स को देखना था. सबने चेंज कर दिया. अपने को ड्रॉप्स किस लिए मिल रहा है अभी पता चल जाएगा. ड्रॉप्स किस चीज के लिए मिल रहा है अभी पता चल जाएगा. ऑल कैंपेन्स, रेनबो 6 Siege.
Cam 2 entry 2 looks like.
Nope, अभी तक तो ट्विच पे और
Heifer.
लाइव नहीं है.
Yeah, you got bar and you got Clubhouse's bar.
Yes.
The
Beta का है.
layout is different because they don't. Oh yeah. Whatever the hell they've called Objective A is like.
This is bar only.
Is that bar? That
या
doesn't look like bar.
स्प्लिट हाँ वो एग्जैक्टली तो उसका हर चीज़ का रेप्लिका थोड़ी बना पाएंगे बाबा ये उसी का है क्लब हाउस के जो बाहर वाला पूल टेबल वाला जो एरिया रहता है बस पूल टेबल नहीं है डू दीज गाइस नो दैट दे आर लाइव ऑन कैमरा हाँ अब इनको पता चल रहा है अब ये धीरे धीरे हट रहे हैं
That's just a production thing. You have to sometimes tell people like, hey, you're live.
yes I posted on the oh my god why I just saw a siege leak on Twitter when I went to नहीं मैंने बहुत देर तक अवॉइड किया था ये सारी चीज़ें बट एनीवेज Marvel Rivals Season 2 starts on April 11th ठीक है खेल लेंगे बाय बाय let me watch CJX in peace the show should I watch an official should I watch a co-stream I
Yeah.
don't know
No, watch the official stream. You're co-streaming the official stream, right? You can get everybody's reactions from their videos later.
yeah oh that visual cosplay भाई sexy लग रहा था बहुत sexy लग रहा था उसको लेके आओ यार इधर हाँ अभी कोई किसने चैट में लिखा ट्विच चैट में व्हाट इफ दे गिव बैटल रॉयल भाई 10 साल बाद probably that will make लिमिटेड टाइम इवेंट कर सकते हैं फॉर सीरीज आई डोंट नो मजा आएगा guys where is our gangs at where is Anna where is Aizen where is
You're asking questions to which you're not about to get the answer to because none of us know.
the only guys who are excited on our server is me and yeah nice
No, we are. Then I know for a fact that Aizen is excited. He's interested. Petty though probably won't be awake. He did say he will probably go to sleep, so he's probably asleep or going to sleep by now.
जैक शॉट और बता क्या हाल है वैसे थैंक यू सो मच जैक शॉट मुझे पता था कोई आए नहीं आए उमेर और जैक शॉट तो जरूर मैं स्ट्रीम देखने आएंगे सीजेक्स की सो यस बट दैट वाज फनी उमेर यूबीसॉफ्ट से चेक आ गया बट आई एम नॉट गेटिंग पेड टू डू दिस या if you want to know about it no I'm not getting paid why would I get paid bro oh this is the point where they are selling merch or something in the vault area nice
yeah.
yes yes एक बंदा उठा के लेके गया कुछ टी शर्ट वगैरह या हुडी था probably I'm just putting up a story 1 second
I like how the chat is role playing along.
Oh, Aizen. भाई तू 10 साल जिएगा अभी हम तुम्हारे बारे में बात कर रहे थे
Oh, I'm flattered.
No, we were just asking कि why you are not here yet.
I am here though.
वॉल्ट पे हैच पे खोल के चले हैं हाँ वॉल के कौन से वॉल्ट पे हैच खोल के चलते हैं
Are you guys playing Siege?
No, we're not in
No,
Siege.
why
We're
would
not
we
in
play
Liquid.
Siege right now? Bro, come on.
The reveal is from 10:30, which means there's half an hour of downtime.
No, it started. It's 9 minutes now.
It's gonna start in 6 minutes.
5 minutes.
Please share screen or please
Watch
share
my
screen.
watch my
I'll
watch my
share.
watch my stream, please.
Bullet
Thank you.
Bullet is doing a co-stream apparently.
Okay, share stream link then.
Wait,
It's in
wait.
general.
Oh, you put in. Thanks,
That
man.
was a siege check.
Yeah, Ubisoft's official page is live along with all the Rainbow Six pages, regional and the international one.
Which
They're all doing
is
CJAX.
which is
No, I
very
meant put
which is.
in bullet stream, but sure.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't have the link to Bullet Stream.
अब मैं डाल रहा हूँ रुक जाओ 1 सेकंड बस दे दो. Just putting up a story and tagging Ubisoft India.
Why? So that they can disappoint you in 10 minutes?
I'm live. I'm live, you idiot.
Hi, Ubisoft. I do not want a job there. Thank you.
You're gonna get this man blacklisted from any future events, and he hasn't even got the chance to go to Adbai Island.
Oh, bhai, chill, relax. You know the rules. Bye. Chill. Sorry. Back to basics. We'll reset. See you all in esports. I mean,
and so do I.
So,
That is the song. Never gonna.
276k viewers हैं जरा देखें भाई. Are you serious? If this is the hype this is getting, if they actually drop some good content, fuck yes, the player base will be back.
do not jinx it.
Do not jinx
Okay,
it.
sorry.
You said that like 3 times of her bullet. Slow down. At this point, cosmic interference will come in. If you keep saying that.
Yeah, like a bullet. ये क्या बैंक से पैसा लूट रहे हैं बेंचो ये सब क्या है
It actually looks good. वहाँ पे merch बिक रहा है या फिर वो merch giveaway कर रहे हैं.
Yeah.
If I had the money now, I would have actually I would have been there right now. Specifically
your-
sending pictures to Eisen.
Oh, fuck off. When is the thing starting? When is your job starting again?
I've got a gig from the 18th, 19th. Then I have a separate one on the 20th. Then back to the first one on the 22nd and 23rd.
bro.
I think a different one on
Okay,
the
okay,
24th.
you'll be busy. Have you done the fucking sounds?
By the way,
What?
I just got some good info.
Ashok ka game ka sound.
Official info.
Yeah.
Okay. I got a cool info about CJX on how the... Damn.
Care to share?
No, I cannot share right now. Because it says I cannot share right now. I was just putting up my story, bro.
How about you put it in this definitely private Discord?
No, I cannot. By the way, I'm pretty sure
Yeah, you
ये email जाते हुए कोई ना कोई leak कर देने वाला है and it will be out on Twitter already. So yeah. क्या मिला है भेजो भाई. नहीं. But मैं जो देख रहा हूँ अभी मेरे फोन के स्क्रीन पे, it is not a video or something. It's like a text about something really good. Yeah, sorry.
No, I'm just telling him to check his DM. No more about it.
हाँ, ये थोड़ा सा ना communication में अपने को दिक्कत होगा because I'll be keep blabbering about. So I'll just mute myself or maybe go deaf.
You don't have to. Right, fine.
Hi.
What was that for?
No, Ritik, I cannot share. Please understand. By the way, it will be out on Twitter already. Trust me. 5 मिनट में कोई ना कोई गधा लीक करके दे देगा. तो यार.
That's why I'm not even opening Twitter.
भाई मुझे स्ट्रीम शेयर करना था इसलिए मैं उस टाइम पे खोला था. Oh, did I not copy the screenshot? अरे fuck. Anyways.
Good job.
The world needs elite operators.
Okay. CGI.
अरे खुल गया क्या?
I'm on.
To protect the innocent.
Sorry.
Yeah, they're doing a voiceover thing. Hold on.
To fight terror.
Baby. अरे ये तो देखा हुआ है.
No. It's an amalgamation of everything.
Wait, the show starts in 1 minute, right? तुम क्या देख रहे हो?
On the official stream.
Old CJX trailer.
हाँ. Wait.
Oh, this is not even the CJX trailer. This is
the Operation
new
Preface
series.
बाद में आया था. हाँ.
Yeah.
These are multiple of their CGI, like yearly CGI animations mashed in together.
Could be.
No, it is. It's not could be. I've seen these enough times to know.
1 second, chat. Hey, we got 7 people watching, guys. Please make sure to like this stream, folks. That channel revived. Thank you.
The moment is now. Join Rainbow.
Let's go. Here it comes. अरे ये ऐश की वॉइस एक्टर है.
The day is finally here.
Oh, she even looks like a 5-speed. What do you know?
Okay, the main feed is lagging a lot
And the
for
time
me.
has almost come for you to see the next evolution of Rainbow Six Siege. Welcome
That is one fat
to the
tachanga.
Siege X Showcase.
Accurate.
Tachanga buff karo, not.
It's just me
My
और
name
सही
is
में थोड़ी सी
Patricia
आवाज कम है
Somerset,
official
and today
broadcast
I
पे.
am here with
A little
champion
bit,
tiered
yeah, the
squad
mixing
of
is low.
developers,
Yes.
casters, and creators to show you what Siege X is all about. You can think of me as a squad leader. Shouldn't be too much of a stretch. As the voice of Ash, I'm used to delivering commanding lines.
Nice.
So how about this one?
Uh,
All right,
Let's
operators.
enter.
You've trained for this. You're ready for this. The mission starts now.
That was natural, but I liked it. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, damn.
Ooh.
48 of your favorite content creators have assembled here in Atlanta to usher in an explosive
Wow.
new
कौन से
era
VC में?
of
Bro, मैं एक दोस्त के
Siege.
VC में बैठा हुआ हूँ.
Folks, this is the Siege X Showcase. We'll be starting off showing those content creators. First up was Team Skittles. Team Meaty Marley will join next. And get loud for your favorite content creators.
We got a lot of familiar
Fast
faces
आने
on that
हैं.
roster alone when we even
Meaty
preview
Marley,
ourselves with Team
Atheno.
Skittles, so I'm excited to see what we got through and through to see the rest of these teams.
Team Raza. Oh, these are a lot of good. Bro, this is nice. Kudos,
Got Team
Ubisoft.
Brazil mixing with a little bit from all around.
This is UAE and Brazil mix, the third team.
Team Pestely's gonna join
Content
them
creator,
next,
sorry.
walking
No,
out
I'm
of the
trying to figure out
largest-
who's
be
the one
honest, I know there's a lot
co-hosting
of you
with
here. You gotta be louder than that.
Intero.
Come on.
You know,
Intero के
we
साथ
just-
है.
Better.
We just talked about Team Brazil. Now we got Team A and Z coming through.
Ah,
There's a lot of players that'll be coming out, 48 in total. Some familiar faces, some
Caleb.
newer to our scene, but I mean, hey, it's a new era for our game. Team Spoit is up next.
You know, we've talked about Spoit a lot, but there's some
अरे वो है
phenomenal
Fox
players
Fox
coming
A
from
है
that
Fox
Xbox
A जिसका
scene
ट्विटर
here.
है probably वो है जो
Fox
उसके
A?
साथ
That
हाँ
controller
like
player, by the
Oxa-
way,
not
there's a
Foxa,
bunch of them
bro.
on Stable Ronaldo, the next team walking out.
You know, I saw Kiki warming up. She's looking strong, but they also have
Pengu.
Frankie there, Diamond 1.
Some familiar faces that you might recognize of this group walking out. The next is Team Lacey.
I'm just quickly gonna get my
Very big names coming alive right there as we see one of our own right there with Uzi. That's my boy.
Uzi should be a familiar face for those of you that follow along online. And Team Pengu, a team of names that you've seen and heard before, but
Wait, this sent.
Pengu आगे निकल गया.
I think that's the
I was gonna say
That's
this
not
sent
Pengu.
Pengu out
I think
first.
you're right. I don't see Pengu yet.
I don't see Pengu. I used to work with him. You
Where
used
is
to play
Shakes man?
against
हाँ
him.
Shakes नहीं है
My
Shakes
name's
नहीं है
Intero.
Shaiko या
I'm
Shakes
joined
बोल
by
रहे
These
हो?
guys fucked up already.
longstanding
Wow,
members
bro,
of
wow.
क्या हुआ क्या
this
हुआ
community, and we are happy to welcome you in to what
They
might
sent
be
Team
the
Pengu out
most exciting
before
thing
their
we've ever
game.
done in Siege.
Okay.
On the
Acha.
left side of your
By the way,
screen,
guys, I
this
think you
side,
should
because we're
refresh.
mirrored,
मैं 10
you're
सेकंड
gonna
आगे हूँ
see
तुमसे.
what we're getting up to today. We're going to be starting
10
off
second पीछे है
with a new
नहीं.
game mode. You heard it here. Not just Siege,
I
but something
understand.
And it's a
brand
League of
new.
Legends ad.
After that,
I
we're going to
genuinely
talk
hate
about
this stuff.
updates to the core of Siege, the
Twitch,
game that we know
I'm
and
not
love
here for
and
your
have spent much of the
dumbass
last
ads.
10 years playing.
Ubisoft
That's
doesn't
what
need
they
any more
finish
money
off
from your
by
ads.
showing those changes
They're not
in
paying Ubisoft
action
any money.
in Siege X in a 5v5 show match.
Honestly, Parker, I am so
this is
excited
universal.
to say the least. I don't know which one I'm more excited for. There's so much that we are going to be showing and exploring. And again, I am absolutely thrilled to be here with you.
We've got to run a tight ship, so both of us are talkers, so we're going to have to be a little bit brief. But before we get into the action, I'm going to need your help. Do me a favor.
Connect your special
Ubisoft
surprise for
Connect
viewers.
and Twitch accounts, because
Yeah,
later
my
on
account
in the
is
day,
connected.
we'll be
Yes,
announcing
mine too.
a very special draw.
Phoenix,
For
connect your Ubisoft
everybody
account.
that's watching,
By the way,
either
let
this
me know,
stream
Ritik,
or one of
हमारा
our partner
मेरा audio video
streams.
सही है
But
या नहीं?
before we unveil
Please.
what it is, make sure your Ubisoft Connect and Twitch accounts are linked together. I, as well, am very excited.
I think that's the only way to put
I
it.
want
I
to
like-
know who did
Yeah.
who
Yeah.
did
It's going
Intero's
to be a
hair.
quick day today. It's going to
'Cause,
fly
like,
by
God
like no
damn.
tomorrow. And there's a lot to unveil.
अच्छा लग रहा है.
Don't
New game
understand
mode is
what his
something
hair
that
is
surprised
like.
people. I think that the updates to the game
It's
are
a
going to
kick
be
throwback though.
pretty
That's what
No,
kicks
I
you.
know,
spectacular as well. But
I'm
enough from
asking.
us. How about we send it to two of the greatest minds at Ubisoft who have
That's
helped
a way of
make
saying,
Siege
like,
X
his hair
possible,
looks good.
Alex and Joshua.
He looks like a hippie though.
It's these two again. Let's do Alex Rapazes and Joshua Graham. I think?
First of all, let's hear from
435k viewers. Yes, folks. Yes, yes.
I mean Patricia, but it's amazing to have the voice of Ash here today with us. Welcome to the
I get
showcase.
beta access?
My
What do I
name
get
is
beta
Alex
access to?
Karpazes, creative director of Siege.
access?
And
You got
today
it? You
is
got
the
a
day
notification?
we
Ubisoft
finally
Connect.
unveil Siege X.
No, it's for something. I'm not sure.
And I'm
Check करके
Joshua
बताओ.
Mills, game director.
Please.
There is a
After
reveal
3 years of work, the wait is
reveal
over.
stream ka
And we're taking the core
Sean.
Siege experience to the next level.
We have a ton of details to share with you about how Siege is evolving with exciting updates like modernized maps, an audio overhaul, advanced rappel, and much, much more. In a few minutes, you will see live gameplay of those changes. But before
Graphics नहीं बोला?
that, we have a
Okay.
very first
Visual
Siege
बोला
X
तो?
trailer to share with you. This is the new era of Siege.
Bhai, everything is great audio and mic. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But at this point of time, graphical upgrades doesn't mean anything. Trust me. It's 2025 in my opinion.
I know. I
Yeah,
just
I'm
want
just-
it. I want there to be better separation.
Oh, एक second.
between a
छह
fucking
छह बंदे,
camouflage op-
छह बंदे, छह बंदे. Oh, 6v6.
Yo!
I told you.
Okay.
Mixed attack was a
What?
defender.
What?
Oh!
What?
You can. Oh. Is this normal game mode now?
Dynamic objectives.
Of course. Oh!
Ooh! Map hazards.
Hey. Ooh.
New
we can look at our guns
animations!
Yo, we
Damn!
can finally look at our guns.
Black eyes! Ooh! Bro, did you saw that
Reaction
black
new
eyes? Did you watch that black eyes?
That's a lot.
Bro!
That's why, over the next few hours, we'll cover all of it. We have 48 content creators around us getting set up right now with 4 live matches. And if
क्या
we're
देख
quick with
लिया
the
मैं?
math,
क्या देख
then you
लिया मैं?
notice that something quite doesn't add
Okay,
up.
shut up. Let me
That's
listen.
because they will be
I'm
playing
just gonna
a
mute
brand
myself
new
because I'm not-
6
so sorry.
versus 6 game mode. The first permanent new game mode.
What they
since the
showcase
launch
is
of
that
Siege.
regular game mode now?
We've taken the strategy,
Okay.
teamwork, high-stakes gameplay that make Rainbow Six Siege
Is
so
that new rank
special,
now?
and built a completely new game mode that's designed to push the limits of what Siege can be. Get ready for strategic plays, unexpected twists, and all-out action. This is Dual Front.
Nah, this is new game mode.
Dual Front.
Yeah,
Oh,
lag
new
rahega.
game mode.
Dual Front is the culmination of years of hard work by our incredibly dedicated and talented team. They explored many different avenues and experimented with expanding the very core of Siege. In the end, the process came down to asking ourselves a very simple question. What if? What if we could expand the size of squads and have attackers and defenders work together? What if we had one persistent round to settle the outcome of a match with less downtime? What if we could expand the narrative and universe in-game seasonally? What if? One of the answers to these questions was to design a brand new, ever-evolving map where the action takes place. Welcome to District.
District?
District. Okay, that's the new map.
Looks like a COD map.
Kinda does. Oh, it's a capture the zone. It's a capture the zone style thing.
Front A. Okay.
Ooh.
That's from bank. That's from
by the way, मेरे को बाबा का call आया. One second.
Yeah, this is COD map.
This definitely feels like a
Out back.
Front B. Ooh. I do like that each and the neutral sector, where pretty much most of the gunfight's gonna be happening, I'm assuming.
All open area. Okay.
Woo. I do like that each section of the
District is a
overall
new
map
created
seems like it's
exclusively for
color-coded
Dual
as
Front
well.
and built to change with ongoing updates.
That
This
last
map
bit
is
just
uniquely
made
designed
me
to
think that
support
the textures are
exciting gameplay of
super.
Dual Front and create new possibilities we've never seen before in Siege. Let's break it down. 2 symmetrical fronts, each featuring 3 sectors, set up the main framework of the map. Teams must capture one front while simultaneously defending the other as they work their way deeper and deeper into enemy territory. The ultimate goal? Reach the final sector and destroy the prototype in the enemy's HQ. The map's layout balances open areas and strategic choke points, demanding coordination and adaptability. And when I say open areas, this also includes outside. Players will now be able to move between indoor and outdoor spaces, extending their defenses beyond the walls of the building.
Zach,
and
मैं
setting up
Twitch पे
for
live
some
नहीं जाऊँगा अभी.
devastating ambushes.
Okay, drops का
So
मेरा
if you
confirm
don't
नहीं है. I
drone,
don't wanna.
It's time to start. If the enemy does catch you off guard and eliminates you, you will be able to return to the fight as your currently selected operator or select a different operator for a tactical adjustment.
Wow.
Success hinges on balancing offense, defense, and team composition while seizing every opportunity to lead your team to victory. Which brings us to the neutral sector, a central area where a time-limited assignment will offer you the chance to shift the momentum of battle. Here's a preview of our first seasonal assignment.
Seasonal assignment?
Intel has zeroed in on an available assignment in the neutral sector.
मेरे को नहीं करना bro Twitch पे. I mean. Dynamic objectives, take the risk. Oh.
Op 4 is progressing with the assignment. Move to resecure.
Whoa.
Well done. Proceed to extraction. Excellent work. You've completed the assignment.
Secure the neutral sector.
That umbrella thingy shouldn't be standing at that like that.
मेरे को पता नहीं ये मैप थोड़ा सा Siege Defiant वाला vibes दे रहा है. Sorry, X Defiant का vibes दे रहा है. पता नहीं क्यों. I don't know. It feels like.
Probably. X-Define was also
is a
6v6.
high-stakes conflict zone where
Yeah.
bold plays lead to game-changing rewards.
They
Players
built
can
that game
tackle
for
the
that
time
long. They
limit
had to use that
limited
tech
assignment
somewhere.
that will grant valuable bonuses. It's important to keep in mind that taking this risk means leaving key positions open, as every operator participating in the assignment is one less operator in your attack or defense frontline. The race to secure these objectives is intense, and success in the neutral sector can tip the scales of victory, making it a battleground where split-second decisions and daring strategies can define the match. With each new season, players can expect a new assignment in Dual Front. This means new narrative, gameplay.
This is a permanent
and
game
neutral
mode?
sector map updates.
A limited time game mode.
Yeah. Dual Front was
Okay.
built from the ground up to use the strengths
sort
of
of
Siege
divided with this
while adding new twists.
season.
If you're new to Siege, this is a perfect game mode to play. Everyone is on a level playing field with a single new map to learn. There's also a limited operator pool, allowing players to focus on a smaller roster. We will be changing the operators in this pool twice a season so that a new exciting meta is just around the corner.
Oh.
Finally, we all know that every life is a lesson. Respawn is an important part of this mode, allowing players to experiment and learn through play. You can join the closed beta later today on PC and current-gen consoles.
Whoa, let's go. I told you.
Your feedback will help us release the best experience
beta
for
today.
CJAX.
Close beta today.
Now that you know what Dual Front is, it's time to see it in action.
I don't have space to download
Let's
it.
kick it over. Let's
We're
kick
actually
it
gonna
over
get to
to our
see, like,
legendary
live
casters
gameplay.
and see your favorite
Yeah, that's why all the
creators
team does it.
exploring and discovering all Dual Front has to offer right now.
Thank you so very much. The new permanent game mode that we were sworn to secrecy on, we couldn't talk about it. They said,
But
you're not allowed
don't
to
tell me
use
this
it.
is
Okay,
all.
you know what?
Abhi और
I
है,
wanna
right?
hear how loud you can
I think
get.
hold on,
Now,
we
remember when I
just
said that
started.
there'd be a surprise later on? Joshua just told you straight up, you can play Dual Front today. All you need to do is connect your Ubisoft Connect and Twitch accounts, and then watch about 30 minutes either on this stream or on one of the partnered streams, and you will get a Twitch drop of a beta code to try Dual Front. Servers go live
Hey Zach,
when we wrap
एक काम कर
up,
30
so
मिनट जाओ
just
official
a
stream देख के आ जा
couple
क्योंकि मैं
hours.
Twitch पे अब नहीं करूंगा
And
bro.
it'll be available
I'm not
on
confirmed तो अभी
PC
इधर करो फिर उधर करो. I don't want to
current
stream at
gen
Twitch.
consoles. Kind of sucks for the people in the audience that you don't get to play, huh? Yeah, well, that's okay. Don't boo me. You're excited. Hey, hey, hey. But how excited are you for Dual Front? How excited are you for that, what looked like a weapon inspection?
I am so excited for
They got
weapon
very,
inspection.
very
Don't
bad.
tell me. मैं बहुत excited हूँ weapon
So,
inspection के लिए.
we finally now can inspect it, but I mean, for Dual Front specifically, I did get to try it. And I'm jealous that they get to play it now, and I got to sit here and talk about it because I truly had so much fun with
But
in that
Laxing,
time
you are
frame that
getting
I was
paid
able
for
to.
it.
You didn't get to
Be
play
happy.
I didn't get to
so
play
you
it.
still don't know what it's like.
I have
but
no idea.
Truthfully, it's a wonderful game mode.
Would you say you were excited?
I was more than excited.
Wonderful. We've got
Oh my
48
God.
content creators here to take us through Dual Front, and in just a moment, we'll be getting into the game. And
इतना तो
honestly,
चलता है यार अभी.
because I haven't played it,
इतना तो
am
चलता
just
है.
as eager to see it in action as all of you are. We'll be going through how the actual objectives progress. How
I
does
son,
that
do
neutral
one thing
sector
now. Keep a
actually
tab on
work? What are
Ubisoft
the
Connect,
rewards that they
please.
get? And
Keep
how
a
does the
tab.
matchup ebb and
Like,
flow?
keep
The one
refreshing
thing
it.
that I am
Stream के बाद
most
देगा.
particularly looking
अरे,
forward to
it's
is
Ubisoft.
you and I first
Trust
started
me.
playing Siege in year one.
आ जाएगा.
You've got to see
Yeah,
this
मेरा पता
game
है.
grow
Yes,
from the
thank
very
you. Hi, Anna.
beginning.
Hello.
And if you go back and you look at Siege as a regular game, the way that it was played back in 2016 is very different from the way it's played now. I have no doubt that Dual Front is going to function
Nigga, what?
the same
Hi
way.
Param, welcome to
Now,
stream. Param, मैंने
in
तेरे को
just
कुछ
a
बोला
couple
था ऐसे.
seconds, we'll intro our very first set of teams, and it will be fascinating to see how they tackle our newest permanent game mode in CJAX. What are your expectations before we get into the match?
To be honest, there's no expectations that can be met truthfully because this is a new game mode. This is an undeveloped
Team
area
Lacy.
where
Hi,
people
Param. Welcome
are
to
going
stream.
be
Bhai,
figuring
kaise
out.
ho?
We're going to be understanding what it's going to look like, what we can see.
Team Lacy and Team Stable
Okay, that's
Ronaldo
what the
will be
UI
the
is.
first set of teams.
Very
We are in
Siege
the
mobile-ish,
operator
but I like
selection
it.
phase,
I like
seconds
it.
out from the first look.
Okay, I don't like this.
Find my
Operators are locked in. Are you ready for the
I didn't like
next
that
era
post
of Siege?
selection. Oh!
Folks,
This is
let's
nice.
Get underway with our first matchup of Dual Front.
Fuser shield
This
is
already
bugged.
super unique. You know, when you start, you have
It's okay.
6 operators that you can pick from. I believe if I'm not wrong, you will always
Okay.
pick
Classic
the front.
Ubisoft,
You can always
doggy.
feel like you are the leader in this scenario, leading your team.
I'm
But
on the
again,
stream
what's
since you
so
started,
unique
bitch.
about
Oh,
this
thank you so much,
is
Param.
when you think about Siege,
Did I send you the
it's
clip?
all
मैंने दो
switch
clip कर ली है.
ops. Okay, you
now
can
you
switch
are
ops
adding
at
that
any
key
time.
element of bringing a 6th player onto that squad, which allows so many different ways to approach
Wow.
Siege and how you want to play it. And again,
Seeing
another
Orsa
big thing
reinforcing a wall
you
is a
can
trip.
mesh attackers with defenders.
Now,
One second.
while you
Why
have some
are
hands-on
attackers
experience
reinforcing?
and you are a former
That
pro player
that
New
that
game
and a
mode.
former world champion,
New
Yeah,
Siege
it's
for
not
you.
your expertise that we're going to lean on here, Gabe. We have brought up both Alex
Okay,
and
these guys
John
are
from the
already
keynote
doing production
to
check
help
right now.
us
ठीक है, ये भी ठीक है.
understand the way that this works. Gentlemen, first things first. What a day. What a day. I mean, I think you were prepared for the audience to get loud, but would you say you were a little caught off guard with the
Bro, this map is huge.
I mean, we've been waiting for
Yeah.
this moment for 3
Yeah.
years now, and we're still not prepared for it. This is really exciting. The teams pour their heart and soul
Sectors
into
open.
this. and
Okay, so that's a
now we
pretty
get to see it
longish
live.
prep phase.
Like, I mean, it's always a reaction.
अरे
right?
teabag
People,
होता है.
you get to experience that full.
Bro, come on.
Feels
Come
so awesome to
on.
finally be talking about all this.
Come on.
Now, the way that you conceptualize this game mode being played might differ from what we see today. But is it fair to say, Alex, that you're expecting players to literally problem solve as it goes along, and that there isn't really a defined correct way
Map
to
मेरे को
play
अंदर से
based
थोड़ा
on when
खोखला
you
लग रहा
built the
है.
game?
In terms of the
play testing this for over a year
visuals,
now,
I don't know
and
why.
we're still learning new things, new combinations of operators. This is the first time we're taking attackers and defenders together on the same team.
Oh boy.
But we're keeping that attack and defend philosophy alive, where you have one lane.
Oh, you can
front
see how
push,
long everyone's
one
like
front
individual
defense.
respawns are as
So,
well
yeah,
on the
it's all
top
new.
bar.
Well, and as I was saying, you know, the key element of adding a 6th player to that squad, I mean, Siege for the past 10 years has been 5. I mean, what was the decision to bring that extra element of surprise and putting
Okay,
a
so
6th
Doc
member
gets
onto that
just
roster?
One of the big
what's it
goals we
called?
had with Dual
Continuous
Front is to actually
amount
make
of,
Siege more approachable.
stims.
So, and one of the ways of doing that is to kind of lower that social pressure of having to, if you die in a 5v5, 4v5, that's a big detriment to your team. So in 6v6, you actually get to carry that weight a little bit more evenly. Additionally, obviously, the respawn is going to help with that and help people feel more confident and learn over time.
इन्होंने game का audio कम कर रखा है. Mixing
I
is
just want to
kind of
touch on
effed up.
something here, and I don't mean to interrupt you, but
Where's
we've
the
got our
production?
first objective at play. Would one of you like to take us through what exactly is happening in the game right now?
Yeah, so the attacking team has actually planted the diffuser, and now we have actual segments to the diffuser timer. So if the defending team comes in and deactivates it, it might save a bit of the progress that they achieved there. And this is one
Okay.
of 3 objectives that they have to secure.
Oldest deployed device
That would
destroys
explain
sustain limit.
why we have
Okay.
the 3 segments on the diffuser.
That's right.
So if you stop it, it'll go back to the last tick, if we want to call it that.
That's right.
Oh.
And then you basically paused it. So it functions very similarly to regular Siege in the sense that you have to control the objective, you have to get that diffuser planted.
And I love specifically that you guys talk about, you know, regardless of this being a brand new game mode, you guys are still keeping that core value of what Siege has always been in terms of that tactical prowess and what you can do within Siege. And I think
Try Dual Front now. Aizen, check once. Ubisoft Connect. Check Ubisoft Connect.
that strategical stand even more in depth than what we've currently seen throughout Siege.
I mean, that's the magic of it. As when you're playing this, you have to go on the attack. You get the attack, and then you got to go into the defense within the same lane. So it varies up what you're able to do there, like bringing a nomad on attack. Obviously, we've
I
done
don't
that
see anything
1,000
about
times,
Siege
but
at
putting her into the
Ubisoft.
defense
Okay.
and making for the post plant, it's all about that.
It's almost like they're fighting on dual fronts.
And now we see that the other team has planted the
So far,
diffuser
so
as
good.
well. So both are active at the same time. Teams have to recoup regroup, and understand how they can recapture the site now that the plant's gone down.
The red team succeeded.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It is.
So now
No, this is not battle royale. This is more like TDM. Oh, look at the animation. Deactivation animation. Woo.
Nice.
Yep.
And it'll roll back.
बोर हो रहा है जा रहा हूँ. अरे बोर क्या हो रहा है?
But they didn't get all the way for the next sector.
अभी ये ऐसा ही होगा मुझे लगता है. कोई चीज़ इंट्रोड्यूस करेंगे, फिर उसका शो मैच कराएंगे, फिर कोई चीज़ इंट्रोड्यूस करेंगे, फिर उसका शो मैच कराएंगे. This is like the show flow, I guess.
So essentially, does that now force them to now play the defense, wait for that next sector to open up, and then make that transition with that rotate?
Yeah, that beat there is actually leading into essentially a prep phase for that new sector. So our attackers in that lane are going into prep, using their drones, looking forward, or they could rotate in through the neutral sector over to defense and help shore up your own defense.
Jason को देखो भाई.
You guys, because you've obviously had some time playing through it. What is your idea?
I mean, Uzi did start it.
Ran the most that you've experimented with the absolute most, whether that's on the defensive side or the attacking side?
They're bouncing. They're just very excited to play the game.
It's amazing running Nomad on defense. It's
Bard, you want to know
never
what the funny part going to be?
and just doing that is amazing.
I'm about to say, you'll
Me
never
and
hear
Anna are
anything
gonna
coming from me in terms of
100%
Nomad
shoot
with how
one of you
much I
thinking that you are
love
an
it.
enemy.
I think Parker
Oh,
Wow.
as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. Both of you are going to die to Captain Traps, even in this one.
I am not expecting from Phoenix or Aizen. Definitely expecting from Baba and Anna.
Those
Yeah.
eliminations, I mean, Nomad's massive on defense.
Sorry, Baba.
I expect from Phoenix to die to Captain Traps.
She shoots her own teammates on the regular in current.
Yes.
She's not gonna just shoot us
Now
in
she's
this
gonna
one.
get confused who is defender, who is
Who's
attacker.
attacker?
I'm not going to be in the thick of it, but I'm going to be trying to lurk my way through and see
Good
what
luck
is open and
playing
what
with me
isn't.
now.
Now, one thing that you mentioned while talking
He actually
about the
shot.
game was that
As we saw,
we
he
swap
actually
out
shot
the
him by mistake.
operators twice a
Yep.
season. Now,
Yep.
what's the thought process behind which operators you bring in, which operators you bring out, and will it be a full-scale swap? Are we talking every operator is gone, or are you just going to bring in a couple and remove maybe some particularly strong or weak?
You know, I've also tried to
So
revive
one of the
an
big
enemy.
things is we want to make sure that the pathfinders that are earned through our newcomer challenges are going to be available at all times.
There was one
Again,
time
like, you
Bard
always
was
wanna be able
down and I was
have
trying to
some of your
revive the
ops to be
enemy
able to
instead
play.
of Bard.
But outside that, we're
Yep.
going to be almost doing
I
kind of
remember.
like a crafted meta. Or
Look at that
ideas around
scoreboard,
Put a
dude.
lot of hard breach up. Maybe we put a lot of trap, or maybe remove both.
पूरा
And
screen
see
बड़ा
what
हुआ
happens
है.
now. Like, what can you do?
Wait,
if you
wait,
don't
I
have
just noticed you got a
electricity
little
available
mini
to
map
you?
on the
What can
top
you do
left.
if you don't
तू
have
अभी देख रहा है.
a lot of area denial and so on and so forth.
So I don't think this was mentioned by you guys.
It's a
but
huge
what I am
fucking map. Of
noticing
course, you're gonna
is
need a
I'm
mini
looking
map.
at
You
the
Yes.
remember everything.
No, that's good though. That's good.
utility, it's regenerating.
Or maybe no. This is for observers only, I
A way
guess.
that we can actually balance the
Oh, it might be.
operators.
Yeah. No, I don't think so. मुझे
We're
लगता मैप
talking
होगा. नहीं,
rounds are
This is
lasting
for
about
observers only, I
20,
guess.
15, 20 minutes. So you can actually stack quite a bit of utility if you don't have the
Mini map दे देंगे
This
तो थोड़ा
isn't
ज़्यादा हो जाएगा.
observer UI, bro. The
Okay,
UI
well,
is not
follow up with
observer
that.
UI.
So are you saying that Capcan can essentially lay down 6, 7 traps at a time?
I'm gonna take
ये
that.
आना वो तो नहीं. नहीं
One
यार.
of the things about
अबे
the
परम
regenerative
कुछ
AI
भी.
gadgets is that you can deploy based
He's
on the
Blackjack's
assets
friend,
that
Phoenix
determined
friend.
for dual
Aizen की
front.
दोस्त
So
जानता
some
होगा
of
तू
those
Aizen
values
को
may
शायद.
differ from the core Siege experience, but additionally, whatever your
मेरे
last
दोस्त
place
नहीं,
gadget
Aizen
is,
का
if you place a new
Where
one,
is this?
it'll
Where is
destroy that
Lacey
one
sitting
and then
here?
move forward, just to make sure things are in line.
Far away from
Throw it
everything.
down 20 Capcan traps and just sabotage the whole
Yeah, I
map?
mean, if we rewind time,
Bro,
a couple years
even
ago, you
even
could have,
in
and
the fucking
one
new
of the
game mode,
units,
this man
like,
is camping.
You know, it became a major problem. So
I was actually, I'm glad you said that because I was thinking, I was like, what if someone just brings Mira and just lays down a lot of her windows and then immediately transitions off of that to a different operator and then uses them?
I'm thinking the Maestro. You just swap evil eye cams over and over and over again. You got unlimited laser beams.
अरे यार परम तू chill कर. तेरे को क्यों लग रहा है ऐसा मैं करूँगा?
The operator you were previously, all their gadgets disappear. And then you're jumping back in with a new operator to do a new strategy.
Okay, देखने में थोड़ा सा बोरियत हो रहा है मुझे.
as operators are being swapped out
यार
and
देखने में
respawning,
थोड़ी सी
they go
बोरियत
back
हो
to
रही है
the
बट यार
unknown because
खेलेंगे
you don't
तभी
know
मैं
who's
अपना
coming up in that lineup again.
very
So that's
fully
another thing you'll have to
honest
adapt
opinion
to.
बताऊँ.
And again, this is a beta. This is not
I'm
the
not a
final
developer.
release,
I
so
don't
they have
balance this
time to
game.
make
I
updates
can
and changes
only
whenever
imagine
they
how
need to.
tricky it
But-
has been to find a way
But
to make
हाँ,
everything
वो भी
work. But
हाँ.
before we get there, one of the beautiful things
I
about having
agree.
all these
I
content
agree.
creators in person is that we get to hear from them live in action. Patricia has an interview ready for us down on the stage.
yeah, thank you. कुछ अलग
Thank you
दिखा.
guys. I am here with Skittles. How you doing?
Skittles.
Doing great.
इनका ऑडियो का थोड़ा सा
Get
एफअप हो
your
रखा है.
first impressions of Siege X. How you feeling about it right now?
बोर
I'm absorbing everything. This is like
तेरे
completely.
को अगर
new
बोर हो रहा है
game,
क्या
man.
करूं मैं नाचूं
Big map,
मैं
more
नाचूं
operators,
रुक
like,
नाचता हूं.
it's insane. I'm just trying to like take everything in right now, basically.
I can imagine. Are there any particular things that you're focusing on or
नाचूं मैं,
interested in
literally
seeing
नाचूं.
in terms of the new
CJX
updates?
के आने की खुशी में
I'm just
नाचूं.
really excited about the gun inspection. After 10 years, we finally got that, and oh my god, all the skins we have now, it's so worth it. It's so cool.
Very cool. Well, I won't take too much of your time. Get you back to playing.
मेरे को
Thank
ऐसे
you so
एक
much.
मेल आया थैंक्स टू यूबीसॉफ्ट.
Skittles
तो
does a
मुझे
lot
कुछ
of
पता
YouTube
चला है.
work, and I know that the weapon inspect
नहीं
element
दिखा
will be
नहीं.
excellent for
तो अभी पता
thumbnails,
चलेगा.
so
तो
that
स्टार्टिंग से अगर देखा है तो
will
वो
make it a
थोड़ा
lot
सा आ
easier
गया
for
बट
content creators
कुछ और चीजें
to
हैं अभी.
advertise their stuff. Let's dive into the next matchup that's happening at the same time, and it's a little bit of the old versus the present, one could say. A former two-time world champion of Pengu versus a current major champion of Spoit, as it's Team Pengu versus Team Spoit. And there's a competitive mindset between these two teams that is, maybe I would say, unlike a lot of the other
भाई
matchups we'll have
मतलब
today.
I mean, how competitive can it be?
ना इंटरटेनिंग स्ट्रीमर होता तो मेरे भी 10,000 वॉचिंग आ रही होती. अबे सीज में 500 भी आ जाए इंडिया में तो भाई मैं अटलांटा चला जाऊं. वैसे मुझे मॉम का कॉल आया.
I'm fascinated at the way that this mode is going to be approached, right? Because Siege casts such a wide net. There are people who are going to play it on PC, there are people who are going to play it on console. There are people who are going to play it in casual, people who only play ranked. And then you've got people who are playing on high-end gaming PCs, and people who are just sitting at home, playing on their couch, listening to music, playing casually with some friends. And when you look at a mode like Dual Front, do you think it's the type of game mode that can catch all of those players and provide a compelling experience for each one?
Yeah, when we were talking about Dual Front, first of all, Siege is challenging. That's in our
Siege is
DNA.
challenging. अभी इनको पता चल रहा है 10 साल बाद. मजाक कर रहा हूँ गाइस.
Dual Front makes it more accessible.
मजाक कर रहा हूँ Ubisoft.
You can
मजाक कर रहा हूँ.
respawn,
प्लीज मुझे
you can
कैंसिल मत
repick
कर.
your operators. You have more players on the table, so you can
उसको थोड़ा
check new
पीछे
things.
लेके चले क्या?
So all of this adds up to a game mode that honestly everybody's
Oh.
at the same level on the ground floor, and they're able to jump in and have immediate impact.
So I was going to follow up with, I mean, we obviously talked
Oh,
about
yeah, yeah.
casual base, me coming from that competitive background.
आ रहा है क्या? मेरे को एक बार Ubisoft कनेक्ट करके खोल के देखूं क्या? I'm pretty sure कि आ जाएगा कहीं ना कहीं.
Very complex game, but that's what makes it so unique, so fun when you can actually learn it. But what I really like about District specifically is it's symmetrical. It does really allow you to learn from one end to the other of just the basic functionalities of how Siege is played, whether you're playing horizontal.
Good point. Lax made a good point. Symmetrical map है ना पूरा.
Be like, okay, this is what Siege is like. So then you bring that into the other maps, and then
ये ट्विच का सर्वर
I
है.
did
ये
also
ट्विच
see
का सर्वर है.
not every single operator is able to be played, and I think that also is huge because, as we know, Siege has a lot of operators and continuing to grow as the game continues to go further on. So I do genuinely think this is a great approach for not only a competitive standpoint, but most importantly also
I'm doing it. Ready? Come here.
Yeah. No, I'm very excited to see the way that it shakes out. Have you two noticed anything that's happening at this current point in time that has caught your eye that you maybe weren't expecting at the tests you've done over the last year or so?
अबे यार login
I
करना
saw
पड़ेगा
someone do
मुझे.
a breach. I literally have never seen someone do.
By the
in all
way,
our
guys,
protests,
did you just
breaching
logged
into
out
the
from
stairs in the
Ubisoft
second
Connect?
sector?
Because I did.
Like, that side of the site,
No.
like, I don't
No,
usually
I'm
see
not
people
logged out.
like pushing through there. They usually push from top
I'm not
floor
logged in
or
only.
walk up the stairs.
Oh,
But
never
never
mind.
breach
मैं
the
अपने आप
stairs.
log out हो गया.
The stairs,
go
so
out, go
that's kind
in.
of the magic of the map, right? So.
We've got another interview ready from TikTok to Twitch, and now here in Atlanta, we've got
Yeah,
Titanium
now
Roller
one
down
team
on the
can
stage
take
with Patricia.
any operator, defender or attacker.
Thanks,
everyone's
guys.
included. And you can go in and out of the map as well.
Yeah.
How will you know your own
You've got
teammate
it
then?
solid.
Names.
That's why I said we
I am here
both
now
will be
with
killing each other.
Titanium
each
Roller.
other.
Names and
That we will be.
names and common sense.
I am doing amazing. How are you doing?
Oh, wonderful.
I was
Yeah,
born
definitely
with, you know,
you guys
we
are
are so
dying
used
from
to
like fast friends.
knowing
I wanted to
attackers,
ask
right?
you,
Or a
what do you
defender.
think about the neutral zone in the middle of the
Bullet,
map?
you forget.
So I
One
think
of them
the
doesn't
neutral
have
zone
common
is
sense,
actually
the
really
other doesn't have,
crucial, and I think
well,
that
eyes.
from the times that we've played
Or
it,
common
we've not
sense.
focused on it enough.
You know,
There's
as
so
in you
much
say that,
focus
but like
on
you,
either
you
attacking
that
a
statement
base
is still
or
vague enough that
defending
you
a base.
wouldn't know which one is
Actually,
which.
so many people go to the neutral zone that if you
Aizen, you're talking like you've never done anything. You die is the stupidest man
He can't
ever.
even
Why
aim,
the
bro.
stupid
What are
is
you
you?
talking?
He can't even aim, bro. He's always like, oh, pingishu, pingishu.
find a couple of Easter eggs for
It'll...
I wish so many Easter eggs for you. Thanks for your
Easter
time. I'll let you get back to
eggs.
playing. My pleasure.
Thank you, Patricia. Yeah, the Easter eggs that are hidden in all of the maps, by the way, are we going to see any in Dual Front? Do you even want to give that away?
Definitely first jump into the beta, check it out yourself, find them because we have hidden some stuff around the map.
Right.
Ah.
And for a reminder for those of you, we're going to say this a lot. I apologize if I sound like a broken record. But the thing is that the more I remind you that maybe you might actually be able to get into the game yourself, we are doing beta code access for Dual Front that is on right now. Once we are done with the showcase, you will be able to play Dual Front, providing you link your Ubisoft Connect and Twitch accounts, and then watch either this stream or one of our partnered streams. You will get the code after about a half hour or so, and you can
Okay.
start playing this game mode later today. I don't want to know what he's... Oh.
Jeez. So as a status update in the match, right now, both teams are trying to capture the second sector.
Okay.
And actually, I think Beta team just lost theirs. But
Oh, wait,
there's an
no,
assignment that's
Oh,
coming into the map.
okay.
That's
So the
neutral
ones who
zone.
plant the
We'll
diffuser
have a
are
new
the
objective
opposite
that
team.
everybody
I
has
see
to
what's
jump into.
And we
ये तुमने अभी realize
Second
किया
objective
While up to this point, it's been
is
like
the hostage.
the typical
Yes.
quote-unquote
Jokobi
siege
is the
where you have to
hostage,
get the
yeah.
case down. Now we're going back to the old ways of the hostage being involved.
Yeah, and not only just that, but the hostage is Dokebi, because we lost her at the end of the Assault on Hereford event.
Yes.
So this is where that narrative starts coming in when we talk about seasonal update that way.
I want to say, so when you grab the hostage here, if I'm not mistaken, you have to bring it to the other side, the enemy side. So
Bro, this
what
is
they're-
chaos.
Ann is already doing
And this is what this game wanted for a long time. Yeah. This mode is nice. Hostage में मुझे fun लग रहा है देखने में compared to the last bomb thingy.
and make it far more challenging than just as simple as, let's just bring it back to ours.
Yeah, exactly. It used to be
He's
like you
like,
could see
where
as
do I
soon
go,
as
where
it
do I
got, the hostage got picked
Your
up
base
there,
is
the
open,
icon
defend the
shows up to
prototype.
show you where the extraction point is for you.
Okay,
And the helicopters are coming in the next 30 seconds. And that, oh man, like again, we're talking about audio and everything. Hearing helicopters come in
Yeah,
during
I
a
agree.
siege match, oh, it gets your heart pumping.
Well, I want to say,
Don't board it, though.
I want to say, me and you
Don't
actually-
board
Don't board
I
it.
heard you in there.
And it is, when you were talking about the heart stumping. and
Because
especially
at the
like-
end of the assault on Hereford base,
outside,
Dokebi has been
like,
kidnapped.
That is a huge thing that needs to be acknowledged. You don't
So
have
each
time to
season
let
is
you
going to
know
be different
they're gonna be
operator
shown.
now.
Yes.
And they're going to block some operators from playing
That is just
this mode.
evolving a meta
Each
right there. All the
season. It's
shields
going to
are
cycle
being
out.
cast.
Depending on what the
Castle
story
power
is, yeah.
outside? What am I
Yeah,
watching?
exactly. But no, like I was saying, back to that. It is
Ooh,
very
also
intense.
actually might
You
be
have to
really
run
good for
to
this
the enemy
this
side
specific
with
phase
this,
of the
trying to
mode.
get that extraction up while they're up and coming spots.
ये तो बढ़िया है.
in those positions inside.
I like
With
this.
ambush
Dual
and
front
ambush
with
coming in,
hostage.
you were actually doing
This
a
is
very
looking
good
fun
job at
compared
linking
to
that.
the
You were like,
bomb
all right,
wala.
I need
No,
you to get in
no,
front of me. I need you to
no
get
pun
in front of me.
intended.
No, but it's a nice
And we
mix
did
of
end up
games,
with
no?
success.
That's
Yeah,
the thing.
बट मुझे नहीं
regardless
भाई
if we talk
देखने
about
से ही
the
यार
match
नॉट
being
गोना
like
लाई
a
जब
really
लास्ट वाला अपन
approachable,
देख रहे
real
थे ना
competitive.
मुझे पर्सनली थोड़ा रेपिटेटिव लगा लाइक ओके क्या चल रहा है समझ में आ गया ठीक है इट्स लाइक यू कमिंग वी किलिंग in hostage it looks more meaningful compared to the bomb mode. Personal opinion.
The last one they combined bomb and secure area,
The
bro.
lore in
That's
Rainbow
the thing.
Six Siege has
देखते हैं.
steadily increased to the point now where, you know, when I first started playing,
One health.
there's basically none. Will lore play a
Oh, wait.
part in Dual Front, and will the events of future seasons find their way into this game mode?
So that's actually what we're trying to do with Dual Front. Bring some of the story into the game proper so that you get to experience the story itself. And so every single season, we'll be weaving in the lore of Siege into the updates that you see in Dual Front.
Oh.
Now, when a team does successfully extract the hostage, what benefit does that give the team?
Okay, Rainbow
Yeah, they
Six
both just did the exact
Rainbow
same
Six
thing.
Siege X itself is in the closed beta. I thought ये game में के अंदर आ जाएगा. Never mind.
No. Each X is in the closed.
But whenever they
getting
do
the
end
dual
up
front
getting,
game.
into the right, getting hostage to the right
Understood.
extraction point and then having her airlifted out, you actually gain 2 sectors. Of
Kudos keeps going to the wrong objective.
That you're going on. So if you have one sector left on, say, sector 2, it'll click forward on 2.
Okay, and so that won't. so
Okay,
like, for
prototype-
example,
meanwhile,
on Bravo's
prototype
side,
sabotage
they
has
already
been
have some of
disabled.
those sectors, or not sectors captured, but they have, you know, halfway through.
Actually, yeah, on either side of the match right now, whoever secures the assignment will win.
Oh.
But like, they just have to get them to the right extraction zone, and there's only 20 seconds left to get it done.
And what happens if you don't?
Oh, okay. So the helicopters will
Then it's
keep.
over.
Oh,
Sorry.
so the
I'm too
helicopters will
excited now.
lower these nets anyway for like 2 minutes ish,
And so
and you
this
have
is
to
actually
get there and
an
finish
air
this
step.
last
Finish
step.
this last
I
step.
think
Yes.
in the last step, even the enemy team can
for the
just
neutral sector, or you
take
can
the
keep
hostage
on
and run away. I
pushing
think it.
Yes.
the
Yeah.
front and
Yes.
end the game as well.
Like
One second.
all things Siege, you have multiple
Take a
ways
screenshot.
to pull off
That's right.
a win. We've got more. We got more games going, by the way.
More games
So,
दिखाओ भाई
this
दिखाओ भाई
one
मुझे
is
inspection
finished,
देखना
but
है.
Next one up, we're going worldwide. Raza versus
Yeah.
Pestily. Now, Team Raza
Ah
have
fuck my.
some pretty formidable players on it. And I wonder how they'll be able to tackle
I dropped my
dual
watch
front.
and
We
took a break.
saw
Where you got the key?
objective
30 मिनट में सबको मिल जाएगा
in
नेक्रो.
that Pengu versus
And I'm a
Stone
Ubisoft
matchup.
content
Then in the first, and again, it's
creator
gonna come
partner,
down to
तो
the
मुझे तो
way
मिलना ही
teams
मिलना है.
tackle
You will get some exclusive skins.
fight for each of the sections of the
Oh,
map,
fuck
or do you
you.
battle as we just saw in that neutral zone?
No, I think after 2 hours you will get headgear and
The neutral zone was the way to go. They ended up winning because of
I-
it.
But again,
Skin,
that's
I
the
think.
beauty
I like the
of
menu.
new game mode is there isn't a right or wrong way to play this. You
हट
can
गया.
play it how what you see fit, what you want to do. You
That
make
UI
the
looks
tactical
good.
adjustments
उसका jacket
whether
भी
you're
अच्छा लग रहा है
rotating
मुझे.
players or
Well,
seizing a
I
moment,
just
seizing an
got close
opportunity, and
beta
then even
access.
collapsing and falling back
At least
if
as a
necessary.
drop.
So again, we're
From the Twitch drop.
through to be seeing any way
Yeah, I don't know how it's gonna
We're
show
now
up in
eligible to
Ubisoft
get close
app.
beta access. Let's go.
That maybe you guys are hiding that you're going to keep
मुझे
to
नहीं
yourself
आया.
and maybe run into
Hello Ubisoft. Hello Ubisoft. Hello. मुझे नहीं आया. हाँ
The
मुझे आ
content
गया.
creator is being ignored,
The
bro.
content creator is being ignored.
मुझे कोड भेज. मैं तेरे को दिला दूंगा नेक्रो टेंशन मत
Got
ले.
it.
बट कोई भी
There we go.
कोई भी ट्विच चैनल खोल ले इसमें से कोई सबको मिल जाएगा. अब चेक करना आइजन इन द Ubisoft Connect.
नहीं दिखा रहा, नहीं दिखा.
You keep an tab on the Ubisoft Connect. अभी तेरा यही काम है. The moment it comes, भाई ये क्या देख लिया मैंने. ये क्लीवेज की स्ट्रीम मुझे क्यों रिकमेंडेशन में आ रही है. Sorry.
I'm sort of curious, what do you think about mixing a
I gotta refresh. बहुत पीछे है. Yeah.
Destruction, heart destruction. Now you have stuff like Capcan traps if you're defending, mute jammers.
बोल रहा हूँ. सो जा ब्रो तेरे को सोना है तो सो जा. कोई दिक्कत नहीं. मैं नेक्रो तेरे को कोड दिला दूँगा. टेंशन मत.
Locking them out of the map essentially, and then if we join them on the attack, we can play more aggressive
Chat,
operators
chat.
like the Grim, for example.
I'm streaming.
Amazing. Have you found any OP combos?
I figured.
I can't talk about that because like, what if people they copy it and they beat us, you know? So no, can't leak strats right now.
Oh, perfect. I'm going to let you get back to it. Thank you so much.
But still, 600k people. How many people are tuned in? Let me check. Let me
His
check.
former team did, but you can't take the player.
चल ठीक है bro. Thanks. Good night. तू सोने सही में जा रहा है. मुझे लगा तू
I
मजाक कर
gotta
रहा है.
get my digs in. I gotta. But you can't take the player out of the actual match. He's not even giving away secrets in a show match. Like, come on.
Guys. Siege X. Siege is top of the Twitch right now. It is top over Counter Strike. भले चलो Counter Strike का कोई major event नहीं चल रहा है, so that is understandable. ECL CS चल रहा है. Almost 600k people, bro. If it touch 1 million, it will create a history. If I'm not wrong, मजा आ जाएगा.
Boyd and Pengu went by pretty quickly. How does that match up with your expectations of a typical game of Dual Front?
So, one of the interesting things about
मैं एक बात बोलूं. I have a feeling ये लोग शो मैचेस इसलिए करा रहे हैं क्योंकि इनका कुछ बैकएंड में कुछ इशू चल रहा है. आई डोंट नो, जस्ट मेकिंग एन assumption. पता नहीं क्यों. Because if you exactly remember, इंटेरो और ये सब जब बात कर रहे थे स्टार्टिंग में इंट्रो के, तो लेवर पूरा चेंज हो गया. सो या कि हम स्टार्टिंग में ये करने वाले, फिर हो गया कि नहीं, वी विल बी स्टार्टिंग अप विद द क्रिएटर शो मैच. सो आई थिंक देयर आर सम थिंग्स व्हिच आर स्टिल गेटिंग रेडी in the production side or maybe in the back end side. I don't know, but yes.
You gotta flex whatever you got.
I think it's called Skinner Jack.
तो एक ही दिखा रहा है मोड डुअल फ्रंट, बस यही मोड है क्या और नहीं है.
This is the new mode that they
He
want
can't
us to
see
see.
right now.
Wow.
He's too cool. Too cool for school.
There's no other
got,
mode.
That's something that
it's got
we
a
haven't
bunch
really
of
seen a lot of,
improvements
right?
to
Like,
it. You've got the
there's
repel
a lot of
सही में जा रहा है
people
पर हम ठीक
chatting
है
online
good
about,
night.
oh,
This
I
is
hope
You
figured
can
out.
look at it. You can inspect your
show
weapons.
my skills.
हाँ, you can
Yeah.
inspect
In
it.
dual front, you've now
You've got
made it so
weapon
that when you load
inspection.
into a
You've
You
game,
got
just
weapon
add
animations,
outfit.
skin animations,
The
black
layout
eyes.
the layout of the map will
So I
change
also did
depending on
notice
which
when you
part of
first
the game
initially
you're
start
in.
out, you aren't just able to quickly
There's a bunch
run
of
in
stuff.
Bye, bro.
with the
Please,
blue
good night.
sector.
People look
You
all
are
wrong.
blocked off right there. Is that
I am
essentially
extremely
similar
confused
to
as
a
to what
prep
is happening.
phase,
Okay.
or
That's exactly the intent there. Is
The
that
normal
it gives
siege will
time
be
for
there,
those
Anna.
in the
This is
defending lane
just
to
a
actually
mode
do
that
their
will be
setup
added
and
into
ready.
the siege.
It
Like,
gives
Oh,
time
that's
for
about
the
it.
intel to be gathered by
Permanent
that's
attackers.
what I was looking for.
Permanent mode
That is
and
the answer I was
The
looking
neutral
for.
sector
Thanks.
is always neutral. So if you want to frag it out as soon as you start, you can go and
and this is
do it
actually
there.
especially for you guys only who don't
well, I'm
understand
sure
so
there's a lot
much
of people that love to
siege.
hear you say that. I just want to get
According to
straight into the thick of it.
game director.
And just like regular
Yeah, after
siege
being
or core
conditioned to
siege,
know
if I
who
could
is
call it
attacker,
that,
who is defender, now you
destruction is a
confuse the
huge
people.
part of this. You talked about it as well. But we just got to see it firsthand. A lot of these teams are kind of treating this like team deathmatch.
Ooh.
That's the rappel, by the way, that was shown that you can now swing around corners.
Amazing.
The very first time in our very first match that we just saw that, the crowd went wild. I don't know if you heard that, but no, destruction, it plays a huge part. I mean, a lot of these teams, again, are treating it like a team deathmatch, but here, you can reshape the map to your advantage.
That's right. And even, we saw it before, you can reshape the neutral sector. In fact, one of the things that we've been playing with is you can jump into the neutral sector before you attack, reinforce where you need to, or open up where you need to, so that you actually lay the groundwork for the match to evolve.
So
Good
you'll
night, good
notice
night, Param, good night.
Within these sectors, there are still default cameras that are up. And we've already talked about regenerative utility. Is that the same thing with barricades? If a team just is absolutely not attacking, they're more focused on defending, where they just immediately fell off, will those barricades come back up? Or is that through and through, once that destructibility is there, it's permanent?
Yeah, once the destructibility is going in place in the match, it's kind of the story of that match. So we allow that to be the permanent beats that had happened throughout it. So if anything's being broken down, like we talked about the cheat code where you got a soft wall, maybe not reinforcing it right away is a good move. So you get that second layer of destruction happening. But once it gets direct, then you reinforce it. Now that's a
I
second
don't know.
barrier
I
to stall the
feel
match.
like people are gonna play this mode for a month, 2 months, and then get tired of it and then never open
There's
it.
a little tricks of the trade of this. Don't barricade.
This is
right away.
definitely going to
Wait for
have
it
a
to
much
start
larger
being
player base than
destroyed
you're
and
expecting.
then put it up.
Never
No,
underestimate
some
how
people
much
like
people
it.
want to run and gun.
You'll see that the
Yeah,
barriers
some
Yeah.
people like the
color-coded.
quick
That's
action
because
fighting
the
gun
team
mode.
that
Some people
has
like the
their
quiet
own color can
siege,
tear it
soul
down.
siege.
And so you can
It's
see
good
a
that they're
sector
adding it because
evolve
it just
over
means
time
more
as the
people
new
are going to be able to
barricades
play
of
the
the
game.
attacking team come out, because now they're reinforcing it and the defenders have to recapture it.
I like the new
We've
diffuser.
spent almost a decade of
I'll
watching
always take the diffuser
round
now
by
in plan.
round
Thank you.
things reset. It's a little bit
Dang it.
odd.
I had to refresh
to
the stream
see
because for some reason the
persistent
stream stopped on my end and
destruction in
now
this
it's
game.
not.
वो हो रहा है, that is
So,
Twitch, that is
we'd
Twitch,
seen
that is Twitch
TDM
for you.
from
That is
time to
Twitch.
time when eventually, you know, a map would be reduced
R6
to
extraction Twitch,
smithereens.
fellas. Let's
But
go.
not only do you see it now, but it plays a much bigger impact than it does. in
मेरा भी हो रहा है
TDM.
randomly.
TDM is
I
a
don't know
fun
how
game
I'm like 5 seconds away because I know I have a
What
feeling.
was that spray? Creator, come on,
about it
man.
will only deepen people's
He
understanding.
didn't know
of
if
how
it
to
was
play this
enemy
game.
or
You know,
normal.
Rob
I mean,
played that perfectly of questioning whether or not that was one of his fellow
Siege
castmates
X,
or
588K
and
viewers.
then scanned it to see if it was, found out it was, and then shot that. Again, that's another thing as a veteran player, when you're going to be experiencing this, you are going to have to be so aware of the utility that is placed around the map, placed around the sector, because you don't know if it's yours. You don't know if it's the other teams. You always have to be on alert. So again, it adds such another core development and process that you're going to be going through while playing this 6v6 game of Dual Front.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're just moments away from starting our last match of the day.
अरे last map इसके बाद एक और है.
Riding along for that last one, but is there anything that you want to talk about that we haven't seen yet by any chance?
Actually, we've seen quite a bit here that
Wait,
we
they
haven't
said
dug
something
into
about
yet,
scanning.
and we're
You can
about to,
scan?
because there are changes
I
that
think
are
you
coming
know how
that
you
might
know
not
how
see
you
in
can
Dual
ping
Front,
gadgets,
they're coming
right?
to the entire
in
game.
regular siege.
So we'll be
So
talking more
that
about
is what
very
that is what
soon,
they meant by
actually.
scan.
You're just going to tease people.
Yep, that's
You're
it.
Not even just teasing people, teasing us.
Teasing
You
us.
can whisper in our ears before you head out.
Admittedly,
Bro,
we
Intero is
changes
so
to
good.
earlier on with the new
Yes.
game mode and all that special stuff, but good things come
इससे डैमेज होगा? अच्छा ऑफ कोर्स डैमेज होगा. लॉल
is upon us for dual front at least. Team Skittles, who you heard from
Fire.
earlier, and Team Meaty Marley.
I think it's like a temporary blocker.
Fun fact
Yeah.
about both of these team captains, both of them started their careers. Both of them started their careers hiding their identity, and we eventually got a Skittles face reveal, and now we know what Meaty Marley looks like. The question is, game. Will their gameplay be as handsome as they are?
Oh yeah.
I think they will, but something that
मेसी जी की शक्ल देखो.
both these rosters, if you were to ask me, who do you think's the favorite here? I don't have one for the simple fact that your boy Roy and Atheno look a little deflated in their biceps. I don't think they got the pumping for the day. So you're definitely going to have to rely on the 5 players, I should say, on each side to pick up the weight from both those two.
I have a slight suspicion as to what the devs were talking about, by the way, because they said there's something that we're changing in regular Siege that wasn't mentioned, but it was briefly shown on the reveal video before this. And then we saw what looked like a pipe on fire, which, as far as I'm aware,
have a
Gabriel,
finger?
there's
No,
no
they
operator
don't. What is that
who
healing
puts
status
down
like they keep
explosive
getting?
pipes.
No, there
Automatic
isn't, and I
heals?
was curious of that too because, I mean, you know, as chefs, we add tons of ingredients to our meals and for people to digest. And that's kind of what I'm seeing here, is that ingredient is now being added into the gameplay that we all know and love of Siege. Again, we don't have operators that are laying down these pipes that can be shot. Is he going to shoot it? No, he's not going to shoot it. Unfortunately.
And as for what that quote-unquote ingredient might be, the devs will be talking about that later on.
I'm
I like-
shooting all the gadgets, enemy or friendly.
Titanium is still looking outside of the area of play. कि भाई यहाँ ही ईस्टर एग्स ढूंढ लेती हूँ.
Phoenix is gonna, redefine laying down pipe.
Forget gadget. I'm gonna shoot everyone. Hate, ally or enemy.
Okay, dear.
This was the man whose biceps you made fun of earlier.
Also, if you want beta access to Siege X, Anna, just like open up the Twitch for Ubisoft or the official stream.
For this game mode, no.
He just missed that.
Well, it was through
Okay, you're lost.
Oh, what?
हम लोग तो ये खेलने वाले हैं.
as well, because as you might have noticed on the top of the
I
screen,
don't. Then you guys
the
will
teams
play. I
can
don't
run
play
the
this
same ops.
at all.
So you can have two
No, that's
It's
the
gonna
thing, right? We'll be
continue
playing
as a
this
part-
for continuously and
हाँ
I
एक
don't want
महीने
you to feel left out.
इतना तो अच्छा लग रहा है. एक
It's
दो
okay,
हफ्ते
I'll
तो
play something else, but I'll not come. But I
एक
don't.
एक दो हफ्ते तो हम लोग यही खेलने वाले हैं. एक महीने का तो नहीं पता. एक दो हफ्ते तो हम लोग यही खेलने
हाँ
वाले हैं.
खेलो ना.
You're going to have to
मेरे को
decipher,
problem
like I was saying, with the
मैं
utility
बैठ
that's
के
going to be on the map.
assignment
You're going to
कर
have
लूँगा
to keep
Okay,
in
man.
mind a mental awareness of, okay,
Oh,
we're seeing it right
what's
there.
this? No, Macy, get off
See,
drone.
he's not, you know, he's not appreciating. Okay.
There it is.
Oh!
Whoa!
And it
Whoa!
That's interesting. So, you know, we talked about operators not
तो
being
गोयो क्या करेगा?
anything like that, but
Nothing.
it's similarity
Nothing.
to a
There's no
Captain
Goyo.
Bolt, similar to a Goyo canister. I mean, this creates a
तो फिर गोयो क्या करेगा, bro?
different new look and what we can see in
He's not in this game mode, I think.
This has been
इसमें नहीं है ना, but that is a core siege change if I'm not wrong. That pipe and that whole.
contrast.
I don't remember seeing random pipes anywhere on maps.
That had Uzi killing every
Yeah, add them. भाई fire extinguisher तो बहुत हर मैप पे है. किस मैप पे नहीं है fire extinguisher?
pretty quickly. Again, it
Yeah,
can
it's always
spawn
in a case.
at different
Don't know.
intervals. This one in just under a minute, and it'll be
There you go.
only 9 minutes into action. Will these teams pay that neutral sector and the assignment that comes with it? The same
They have to
respect that we
reduce
saw
the
from that
amount of
Pegasus
time
Split
the
matchup. That
pipes
Yeah,
stay
yeah,
on.
yeah. Absolutely. Those pipes should
Now I
not
am
stay on
curious
for
how long.
that
Okay, so
long.
that flame actually does get put out pretty quickly.
It's not a Goyo canister.
No, it's not.
Goyo canister lasts 20 seconds. That looked like about 3.
That I don't even think 3, maybe like 2. But I think we.
Hello operators, we know you are excited to jump into the Rainbow Six Siege closed beta.
No.
Please know your audiences that they can enjoy. Okay, guys, you can enjoy Rainbow Six Siege X closed beta after the showcase. Enjoy the showcase.
Game mode is intense. There seems to be constant action no matter where you're looking, whether you are the one defending or you are the one attacking.
Now, speaking of, Alpha has to defend against the diffuser that's been put down while also dealing with the hostage objective in the middle of the map. That's the assignment that has spawned in. So you've got 6 players on your team. How many do you send to deal with that diffuse kit, and how many do you send to deal with the
Oh,
assignment?
don't worry. The COD
That's the
players,
biggest
COD
thing, you know,
snipers
if
are going
I'm
to be
in this
playing COD.
situation, I'm sending
Yeah.
at least 3. at least 3 to
Baba incoming.
to the neutral sector to go for that hostage.
बाबा मेरे को कॉल किया कि उसने एक्सेप्ट नहीं किया है बट स्टिल ड्रॉप्स आर ऑन और व्हाट. मैंने बोला मिल गया होगा तूने अगर यस दिया है तो, बट अगर नहीं दिया तो नहीं मिला होगा. मैं बोला कि शो स्टार्ट हो गया है, आई विल टॉक लेटर. सॉरी.
Okay, they did get it.
Varsity managed to pull it off.
I am curious if they know where to bring and extract the hostage here, where in the previous game they were unfamiliar, which I think it's going to be the exact same situation.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's worth noting that everybody who is playing this game has little to no experience with it.
I would have done the same exact thing if I wasn't playing with Joshua.
Yeah, fair enough. So again, it comes down to learning on the fly and differing skill levels.
Titanium Ruler did not just try to shoot Dokkaebi.
You will be able to get your hands on this beta for Dual Front.
Though I get
later
it,
today,
you know, Dokkaebi,
again,
like your
link
normal
your
hostage
Ubisoft
is just an
Connect,
NPC
link your
model.
Twitch account,
So you
and
just
watch
see a
this
Dokkaebi
stream
randomly
or
on the
one of
map. You're
our
used to
partner
seeing
streams
Dokkaebi like
for
shooting you
about
in the
30
face,
minutes,
so I get it.
and then you'll be in. You'll be able to play on PC and current gen consoles. Now, it looks like Skittles might be able
Current
to
gen
pull it off.
console, so yes, dear PS4 boys, you gotta upgrade.
Border that don't board the helicopter. When the the literal
कम से कम 4 बार 40 बार इंटरव्यू बोल चुका है that you know you cannot play on you will all be able to play on current gen consoles and yeah.
That was devastating right there, and now he's going to go for it. I mean, again,
एक सेकंड डिड दे से करंट जन, अरे एक सेकंड, अगर करंट जन कंसोल्स है देयर इज नो वे दे कैन इंटीग्रेट. नो 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 देयर इज नो पॉसिबल वे एज फार एज आई नो कि ये लोग अच्छे से इंटीग्रेट कर सकते हैं with PlayStation.
Look at the umbrella. That's the physically with physics it's not supposed to stay straight while that thing is going up.
Which again, for new players, old players, it allows.
इस चीज के लिए आपको माफ कर देना चाहिए Ubisoft को. Phoenix.
That's what Siege has been about for years.
And what you learn about this game mode is going to change very quickly.
Yes.
Fall off,
will
you know.
be changing. Oh.
Whoa.
Umbrella is pretty
Do it again. Do it again.
I don't think they're capable of hearing us.
Oh, weapon inspection.
Again, just to kind of underscore how this game mode
You are 3
will be
seconds
supported,
पीछे.
a season in Rainbow Six Siege is about 3 months, give or take, because we have 4 a year, just like regular seasons. Twice a season, the operator lineup will change. Which means that for a lot of players, as you're finding your footing, things will shift. And then at the start of each new season, the assignment will change. Right now, it's rescue Dokkaebi, pick up the hostage, get her to the helicopter, save her, but who knows what's next? There's one thing that I've noticed that isn't present, and that's anything to do with secure area. If you look at the original 3 game modes of Rainbow Six Siege, you have the regular bomb, which is the whole premise of Dual Front. You have hostage, which is the special assignment, but where is secure area? Could it be coming next or coming at some point in future seasons?
Well, we're already getting something brand new with Dual Front, and it already being a heap loads of different things involved. So we could see an entirely different brand new mode introduced. Well, I mean, you know what I mean entirely.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, honestly, everything's up in the air of what could be brought in.
And it allows the developers to toy with the game, frankly. The Siege X formula has been around and has been tweaked over time. And you're going to see some more of those tweaks coming up in the next portion of this showcase in the core gameplay update section. But you can't really reinvent Siege. But if you want to experiment, Dual Front is a great game mode where you can
बुलेट क्लेम तो कर लिया पर डाउनलोड कहाँ से करना है? डाउनलोड अब आप उस पूरे शो के बाद कर सकते हो. दैट शॉट you'll have to wait. The build will go live after the showcase ends. Probably 1 घंटे का और showcase as far as I know. As far as I think, sorry.
In the core game. Maybe not. This is us idly speculating. But again, it gives the devs a chance. Oh, it gives the devs a chance
Look at
to
Macy.
talk
This is
about
just another
this
day in
new
the office
game
for
mode.
And of course he's MVP.
Of course. We've got our last interview for Dual Front with Fastan and Patricia.
Let me get my drink.
Thank you. Hey, Fastan, how are you doing?
I'm doing very good. I'm so excited to be here. The game's been a lot of fun. It's been great.
Oh, amazing. Thank you for letting me take the time to pick your brain. I actually wanted to ask you about strategy. How's the team strategy been? How's that evolving?
Well, our team's doing really good on the strategy front. I feel like, with the people that we're playing against, people said we were not going to stand a chance with some major winners against us or something like that. We played 2 games yesterday, 1 game today. All I want to say is we are 3-0 up in games because we are taking Dokkaebi as our win condition. If you get Dokkaebi and you extractor, you actually get 2/3 of a sector, and that's been helping us win 3 games in a row, and it's been absolutely amazing so far.
Oh, amazing insight. Thank you so much, Fastan. Really appreciate your time being here.
I find Fastan very cute. Thank you.
Well, thank you so very much. And
We will
it's
jump
great
into
to
the
have
real
everybody
league.
here under one roof playing this game, and we get to get
time for some real
real-time opinions on what we're watching, because we only get to see their perspective, but they get to play it, they get to experience it, and almost every single match played differently.
Yeah. Well, it goes into what I was saying. This is a brand new game mode. It's unexplored.
मुझे
Everyone
Lexing की
is going
jacket
to be
अच्छी लग रही है.
approaching it entirely different, whether it's going to be here or you guys later once this all wraps up. It is an unfamiliar area for everybody. So again,
Both of
there
them
isn't
have,
going
like,
to be a
really
meta
nice
just
fits.
yet.
Who knows? There might not even be a meta in general.
I like the
because there
socks
is many
in
factors
Tero.
to take into here that we just have not seen throughout Siege's history.
And if you're new to this stream and just catching up to speed, the game mode we just watched, the new permanent 6v6 game mode coming to Siege X, is going to be playable later today. We'll be giving out beta keys to those who have their Ubisoft Connect and Twitch accounts linked together. So you can get the keys here. You
By
can
the way,
get it
guys,
from the
जो भी लोग
partnered streams as well. You just got to watch.
जो भी लोग PS वाले मेरे stream देख रहे हो, now we have 5 people watching. You have to link your PlayStation account to the Twitch account. Sorry, you have to go to your Ubisoft Connect. You have to link your PlayStation account. Then you have to link your Twitch account. PC वालों के लिए बहुत simple है. तुम्हारा बहुत पुराना लॉन्डाउन में सीज का मेरे को पता है PlayStation में कैसे वर्क करता है. So yes, it's time for Core Siege updates, but make sure to link your PlayStation.
Okay. Core Siege updates. Hold on.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. You just heard them talking about some core gameplay updates that we will be revealing in the next segment. So all that's left is for me to set the stage. Please welcome back directors Alexander Karpazes and Christopher Budgeon.
With Siege X, we're taking Rainbow Six Siege to new heights.
Oh, they didn't walk out.
Launching
this way. They were
June
already
10th,
there.
at the
Come on.
start of Year 10 Season 2. This evolution of Siege builds upon everything that makes the game so special.
June
In the first
10th.
part of our showcase, we showed you Dual Front, our new 6v6 game mode. And there's a lot more to talk about. Siege X
That's
will
3
deliver
months away,
sweeping
wow.
updates across all of Siege, with a strong focus on modernizing our maps, refining our gameplay, and evolving our audio, with much, much more to come.
I'm gonna wait
At its
until
heart,
all of
our
them complain
philosophy
about audio
remains the
next.
same. Reinforce what makes Siege so
ये
unique.
भी ठीक है.
It's deep tactics, intense strategy, and the thrill of outsmarting your opponents.
But before we dive into what's next, we want to take a moment to recognize those who have made all of this possible. You, our players.
Thank you.
I bet there's some veteran players in this very room.
Aww.
Your commitment and support over the
Oh,
years
that's a
has
nice
shaped
cosplay.
Siege into what it is today. And we have
Okay, you
something
guys are way
special
ahead of
to
me
show our
because I don't
appreciation.
even know what you guys are on.
Let's take a look at our veteran
What Phoenix is
rewards.
going on about.
Veteran
He
rewards.
is appreciating the players,
Celebrate
bro.
your time with Siege.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
For each year you've been with us,
Okay.
we'll give a unique reward to honor your dedication.
Sure.
Operation Health में
Since year
year
3,
3
you'll receive 7
Really, a
rewards
Stanley
from
Cup
year
ad.
3 to year 9.
Oh, here we go.
And
Oh,
for
veteran
those who
rewards.
have been with us since year 1,
No!
No, I
truly special.
came from
A
Weather
new
Chill.
exclusive black ice skin.
No!
Baby.
एक सेकंड ऑपरेशन हेल्थ कब आया था?
Of saying thank you for standing
बहुत-
with us
बहुत
through
बात.
every battle.
अरे
Every season,
बहनचोद.
and every moment that continues to shape the future of Siege.
अरे
We also
यार.
want to celebrate your legacy in Siege with a special badge of honor. This exclusive
2017
badge
में
marks
आया
the
था
year you
यार.
joined the fight, a testament to your dedication and journey in the game. Whether
2017
you're a
gang.
recent recruit or a battle-hardened veteran, this badge is yours.
मुझे
to wear
देखना
with
पड़ेगा.
pride.
ऑपरेशन हेल्थ से ही शायद मैंने स्टार्ट
Now,
किया था.
it's time to talk about an important
Yeah, he
change that's
started
coming to the game.
just before Operation Health.
Recently,
Well,
we
Kushagra, तेरा account अब से मेरा हो गया.
the ability to play with your friends no matter which
If you are
platform
watching.
they're on.
नहीं मिल रहा
With
मैं.
Siege
Yeah.
X, we're tearing down barriers, ready to welcome more players that want to experience the best.
You know, this is a very good way
FPS.
to
We want to make it easier to invite your friends
get
to
the
play
old players
game.
back to the game.
We want to continue
Good
to
tactic,
grow
Ubisoft.
the
Finally, they are
And we
fixing
want to
this.
continue
They are
to build
addressing
this
this
game
finally.
with veterans
Let
and
that
new
be
players
Yeah.
from around the world.
क्या बोला मैं
Starting
भूल
June
गया.
10th, with the launch of Siege X, new players will be able to download the game for free and jump directly into the Siege experience.
What did they say? Is Siege
New
free to
players will
play?
be able to download the game for free
access
from
will
June
help grow
10th.
the Siege
Okay.
community, but we want to ensure that Siege remains fair and protected,
Okay.
particularly for Ranked and Siege Cup.
Okay.
So, let's break it all down so you know what to expect as a new player and a veteran.
I'm just muting myself for
With
now.
free access, players can dive into our brand new game mode, Dual Front.
Okay.
Learn the mechanics through our onboarding playlists, sharpen their skills in quick match,
Okay.
have fun in seasonal events, and we heard you. Unranked is making its long-awaited comeback.
Oh, let's go. Unrank this back. So, as new player, you can play dual front.
Unranked
Okay.
offers a
Okay. Okay.
competitive yet approachable experience for free access players to test their skills and explore the new pick and ban system, which you'll see in action in our show match later on.
Okay.
Free access players can experience core Siege gameplay and access training modes, earn XP, and unlock rewards. As part of the new onboarding process, players can earn and customize up to 26 operators through play. Additional operators can still be unlocked using the currency they earn to continue to grow their roster.
Okay.
The most competitive playlists, Ranked and Siege Cup, are high stakes and reserved for those who unlock the next level of Siege competition.
So,
through
Siege
premium
is free to
access.
play.
And as always, you'll need to be level 50 to participate. Also, I want to reassure our dedicated players. You will keep access to
Let's go!
everything you have.
ये तो होना ही था. ये तो होना ही था देखो. ये होना ही
That's
था.
right. Don't worry, veteran players. You'll keep access to everything you've earned over the past 10 years. Your access to our competitive playlists, such as Ranked and Siege Cup, your progression, your operators, your inventory, will all be yours to keep and to continue building for the future. No payments or action required to transfer your progress.
Thank you.
As Siege continues to grow, we're not just preserving your legacy.
Thank you.
We're refreshing the experience for every player. With Siege X, our totally revamped UI will be more than just a new coat of paint. How you navigate through game modes, browse your battle pass, and interact with Siege is faster, it's more intuitive.
Finally, there's an esports option.
The UI overhaul also streamlines your experience as you track your journey as a Siege player. So whether you're a veteran bringing in new friends or a fresh recruit, we've revamped Siege's global progression system.
Okay.
Clearance levels, reward
अच्छा लगा.
unlocks, and challenges have been improved, making it easier to track your progress and navigate the early stages of the game. Our focus was to make getting into Siege as fun as possible, while giving you the tools you need to learn the deep and rewarding systems of the game.
We're thrilled to welcome new players into Siege with free access. And we know that a growing community comes with responsibility. With Siege X, we're making sure the game is the most secure it's ever been. That means industry-leading player protection, fairer matchmaking, and continued efforts to encourage a positive game that welcomes everyone. First, let's talk about game security.
Last month at the Six Invitational, we introduced R6 Shield Guard, our latest anti-cheat initiative. To catch up on the current status of R6 Shield Guard, let's hear from programming team lead Adrian Fraisse.
Anti-cheat.
Cheating and toxicity have no place in Siege, and we won't rest until it's
Like
a
a
thing of the
combination
past.
of everything.
Good set of
At
updates,
SI,
folks.
We introduced our new initiative, Rainbow Six Shield Guard. Our Six Shield Guard takes a multifaceted approach to anti-cheat. Our QB system distributes different executables to our players, preventing tampering and issuing sanctions when detected. Binary hardening is the act of encrypting and hardening our game code to make it even more difficult to tamper with. Our security measures have rendered cheat makers' capacity to come back online much harder, with some of them exiting the scene entirely.
Bro.
Gameplay violation, our in-game defense system that allows for detecting players performing impossible behavior within the game, like sprinting while shooting. This system basically renders raid cheating a thing of the past, and we are working to keep it that way. Our next line of defense, Mousetrap, detects the use of mouse and keyboard in console pools. Our final line of defense is data. We use AI and analytics to detect irregular and exploitative behavior in the game. With SiegeX, our Siege Shield Guard updates live without the need of a scheduled maintenance.
Oh, nice.
Cheats will be harder, more difficult, and costlier to make, and cheat makers won't be able to anticipate security updates before they come in.
Good.
Our Siege Shield Guard is a long-term investment. We're here to stay, and we can't wait to share more.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to announce your anti-cheat updates publicly. भाई मैं तो बोलता हूँ कॉर्ड जैसा दे दो बाउंस एंड कीबोर्ड सपोर्ट नो
Anti-toxicity in the game seriously as well, and we've made huge strides to make sure that everyone feels comfortable playing the game. We've doubled down on our mission. There is no room for abusive language and harassment in Siege.
ये तो हमने देख लिया.
Here's Lancelot Satche, Associate Director of Player Protection and Game Security, to talk about the systems we have in place.
Anti-toxicity तो बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया है.
We know that toxicity has become more frequent in game, especially with the
Baba is going to
get
kicked out for being too positive
but
now.
the good news is, since Season 4, the past December, we are now seeing the first decrease in toxicity. This is thanks to features such as our rework reputation system that addresses recurrent toxicity while rewarding constant positive behavior. Plus, our recently implemented automated text chat moderation. Since its release in Year 1 Season 4, the number of unacceptable messages has been divided by 2. We are constantly working to improve and balance detections. We are also dedicated to protect potential targeted players with our privacy setting features. In Year 10, the reputation system is fully activated.
Damn, it took
means
them
that
3
the most
years.
toxic players, the one with a dishonorable standing, have been removed from ranked, standard, and Siege Cup matches as they were impacting 25% of games played. Players with a positive standing are receiving rewards and specific car backgrounds. The more constructive feedbacks we receive, the better and fairer our systems are. To do so, use the in-game code function or contact us through R6Fix. We are listening to your feedback, and player protection will continue to evolve to make sure that the game is safe for you, even more with free access.
Siege is officially free to play. Let's go.
Anti-cheat and anti-toxicity are top priorities for us on
I
Siege.
want to know what the
And I wanna
premium
thank
tier
Adrian
costs,
and Lancelot
because I think it's
and
going to
their
cost like
teams for their work
$70.
making the game the most
अब
competitive and fair.
कुछ तो से
it's
पैसा
ever
कमाना
been.
पड़ेगा ना bro. I mean, it's okay. They're not forcing you to buy.
Now, let's talk about the maps and
Okay,
visual
next is
updates
visual
we mentioned at the
enhancement.
6 Invitational. We've been
This is
listening,
one of the important
refining,
Ray tracing in PS5,
working
thank you.
behind the scenes
Please.
to bring you
thanks.
game-changing updates to core Siege gameplay. SiegeX isn't just about the new experiences. It's about making the 5v5 Siege you love even better. From mechanics to quality of life improvements
Okay, I'll
and
BRB.
everything in between, we're ushering in a new era for Siege.
ये भाई मुझे पता नहीं रोल बैक लग रहा है. मुझे अच्छा लगा ओवरऑल. 7 में से 10 में से 7.
We know how important maps are in Siege, and we've been hard at work improving visuals, readability, and overall gameplay flow to make every engagement more tactical and immersive. These updates will enhance lighting and textures and be more in line with the dark, gritty tone that people picture when they think of Siege, all while maintaining the strategic depth players love.
Night maps
But
are back
words
or
can
what?
only do so much. So let's take a look at how these changes come to life in action.
Ooh, that looks good. What is this? ये तो बैंक है ना. हाँ बैंक है. मुझे लगा मैप नाइट हो जाएगा. लाइटिंग उतनी ज़्यादा इम्प्रेसिव तो नहीं लग रही, बट देखते हैं इन गेम. बॉर्डर इज गेटिंग रिवर्क. ओ बॉर्डर पे मस्त फील आ रही है यार, बॉर्डर अच्छा लग रहा है। ये अच्छा लग रहा है, दिस इज लुकिंग नाइस। बैंक तो नहीं अच्छा लगा मुझे। ये भी ठीक ठाक लग रहा है। न्यू इंटीरियर्स और व्हाट। अब 80 FPS से 40 हो जाएगा मेरा। हाँ ब्रो, जिनका भी पुराना जनरेशन का हार्डवेयर है वो तो इफेक्ट करेगा, बहुत ही नॉर्मल सी चीज़ है, वो इफेक्ट करेगा। पुराने वाले PS4 पे तो अभी नहीं रहा ये अपडेट।
At launch, CJX will introduce 5 fully modernized maps: Clubhouse, Chalet, Bank, Cafe, and Border. After the season of Siege X's debut, each new season will deliver 3 more modernized maps. We've done significant work on these environments. We've rebuilt the lighting engine to bring more realistic atmosphere with richer contrast and colors. All major surfaces have been redone, with materials looking more real thanks to updated, physically based rendering standards, displacement mapping, exposure compensation, and increased resolution.
तो नया इंजन की तो बात ही नहीं हुई है।
For PC players, that means an optional true 4K texture pack for the sharpest, most detailed environments possible.
Oh,
For
nice.
those watching the stream, we'll be sharing all of these videos today at full resolution so you can see the difference. Building on the technology of lighting and modernized maps, we're also introducing a feature that adds a whole new layer to tactical awareness: first-person shadows.
Oh. Oh. That looks
Now you'll have to
good.
think twice about your positioning. If you're entering a room or passing a hallway, you'll be able to see when
Do you
your
see that,
shadow
boys?
is revealing your location to waiting enemies. This small but crucial detail makes movement and positioning more important than ever. The reason we can make all these changes and still ensure a competitive experience is because of a major change we're doing in making our enemy outlines updated.
Okay.
When we talk about stealth in Siege, we want players to focus on how much noise they make, not how visible they are. We always want enemies to be clear and identifiable. The new outline system means even with the more immersive lighting,
ये तो चलो ज़रूरी है।
enemies can't hide in the shadows. This is a big change, but one that over time feels natural and ensures a fun and fair game.
This looks good.
As usual,
Shadow
you'll
quality
keep
अल्ट्रा है।
listening to your
बुलेट भाई
feedback and
4K
make
टेक्सचर डाउनलोड
adjustments
करो
as
जल्दी
needed.
जल्दी। मेरा PC फट जाएगा अगर मैं 4K में
Another
खेल के
big
स्ट्रीम करूंगा तो।
change is the repel update in Siege X, bringing more options to the most unique movement mechanics in first-person shooters.
ये मुझे देखना है।
Repelling has always been a defining feature of Siege, but we knew it could be even better. With advanced repel, you can now sprint along the wall, and you can pull off what we saw Callie do back in the playbook story trailer. You can now transition around corners while on repel.
इसके लिए तो मैं एक्साइटेड हूँ, ये मजा आएगा। जो लोग लटक लटक के खेलना चाहते हैं बॉर्डर पे और अपने कोस्ट लाइन पे। Ooh, look at that! हर मैप पे तो रेपेल होता ही है ब्रो। रेपेल इज अ वेरी basic core part of the siege, especially in this map. Oh, they have done motion tracking. Damn. This is very nice, yaar. ये तो like this is such a welcome change for me. Nice one. This is good. This is very good.
Smooth cornering and sprinting makes repelling on a
मेरी
wall
जेब पहली बार
and
देखा था,
executing
मुझे
a
लगा राइड कर
plan
रही है
so
भी
much more satisfying.
नहीं।
It's all about giving players more control, making movement feel natural, intuitive, and immersive. This is why we've also taken the time to update our basic movement in the game to include momentum as well. No more start and stop movement, but true flow and responsiveness. Let me give you a concrete example of this in action. Picture
ये क्या है?
yourself moving across the bed in the bedroom gym side of Clubhouse. Before the changes, as soon as you ran off the bed, you would immediately stop running, drop straight down, and then start running again once you've landed on the floor.
Oh, this is nice.
With the momentum-based movement update, you will
Shooting
continue to
error.
run off of short drops and carry your momentum with you.
समझा नहीं. वापस
This
समझा
achieves a new
थोड़ा सा
level of
ऋतिक.
flow
Sorry.
and immersion in the
You have to type it
moment-to-moment
again,
action of
please.
Siege.
Yes, do that.
We can't wait to see the creative plays that these changes will inspire.
We've talked visual improvements and new movements. Let's dive into something that's going to shake up gameplay itself. Say hello to destructible ingredients.
Ooh.
During an operation, every detail matters. Your intel, your loadout, your position.
मुझे लगा movement में
But
कुछ किया है तो
above
shooting
all
नहीं.
else, your environment.
Ooh. I like that sound right, baby. Whoa, 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 whoa. ओके, वो अब आवाज नहीं करेगा जो आवाज करता था. ये हर मैप पे इंप्लीमेंट होगा अगर ये सही तरीके से करना होगा तो, और प्रॉब्ली यही करेंगे ये लोग.
All right, I freaking love these things. Destructible ingredients are shaking things up in Siege, bringing fresh tactical opportunities for both attackers and defenders. These aren't just environmental details, they're strategic tools that swing the outcome of combat engagements in modernized maps and dual front. First up, fire extinguishers. You'll see these scattered across the map, and when they're destroyed, they release a thick cloud of smoke, giving you some quick visual cover, but that's not all. If an enemy is standing too close when one bursts, they'll be concussed, setting you up for the perfect push. Next, we have gas pipes, and these can really disrupt the flow of the fight. Shoot it, and it releases a controlled flame, cutting off rotations and forcing roamers to move. But here's the catch. Once the fire reaches its peak, the pipe explodes, covering the area in flames and creating a brutal area denial effect.
भाई गेमप्ले बहुत सही लग रहा है यार.
Metal detectors. You have seen these before, but they're a little more responsive than you've come to know them. Metal detectors are now fully interactive.
This is nice. Crowd cheer से ही समझ में आ रहा है bro, ये बहुत needed change था.
You can disable them temporarily or permanently, giving you the control over when movement is detected. Do you disable them to sneak through unnoticed, or leave them on to bait enemies into giving away their position? You can even destroy them outright with explosives.
Yeah, this is nice. ये तो चाहिए था भाई. ये change तो चाहिए था.
These destructible ingredients introduce new tactical possibilities, giving players more ways to manipulate their surroundings and outplay.
कितने लोग देख रहे हैं अभी Twitch पे यार, जरा देखें.
Each of these destructible ingredients adds a new layer of strategy and creates fresh opportunities for creative play. Whether you're using them to gain an advantage or counter an opponent's plan, they'll keep every round dynamic and unpredictable. We can't wait to see the tactical strategies you'll come up with. Destructible ingredients will be available in modernized maps and in the dual front game mode. And we're not done working on destructible ingredients. We'll be listening to all of you to see how we evolve them in the future.
Communication wheel.
Speaking
ये तो
of
चाहिए
listening,
था.
audio in Siege is one of the most important tools a player
जो
can
बहुत
use
time
to
से
get a
खराब है.
competitive edge.
मान लो.
That's why we're introducing the biggest audio overhaul Siege has ever seen or heard. Every gunshot, footstep, and explosion will be more accurate, more immersive, and more clear than ever before. You're going to want to turn up your volume and put on your headphones for this one. Get ready to hear the difference.
Let me see it. मैं भी अपना वॉल्यूम बढ़ा रहा हूँ. यहाँ से तो फुल है.
In Rainbow Six Siege, audio has been overhauled to convey a greater sense of accuracy in order to give players more cues to reliably detect enemy actions. These audio enhancements add a layer of spatial distinctions, making it easier
Okay.
to tell if someone is coming from your left
Oh.
or your right.
ये तो पहले भी था ना.
Sound propagation has been upgraded, with sound traveling vertically and allowing players to know if an enemy is pushing from above or below.
Oh.
Sound also propagates through openings created in surfaces, offering more immersion. Sound reverberation is more realistic, relaying whether nearby actions are coming from a big room, a small room,
Okay.
indoors, or outdoors, making pinpointing enemy locations
ले पल्स
more
मैं क्या करूँ
reliable.
छोड़ दो.
These
हाँ.
audio innovations offer new tools to adjust
ये बिना
response
खेले हुए नहीं पता
tactics,
चलेगा यार.
deliberately
सुनने में तो
cause
बहुत
noise
अच्छा लग
to
रहा
draw
है.
rivals into an ambush, or use carpeted areas to limit the sound of infiltration.
Oh.
And use flashbangs to mask the sounds of powerful abilities, making for a more immersive, refined, and satisfying tactical shooter experience.
I see. सुनने में तो अच्छा लग रहा है. पता तो खेल के ही चलेगा.
I get goosebumps every time I hear the new audio. With this audio overhaul, every sound in Siege is more precise and immersive than ever. You'll be able to pinpoint gunshots, footsteps, and explosions more accurately, whether they're coming from the left, the right, above, or below.
Okay.
Intel makes or breaks great plays in Siege. With these enhancements, audio has become an even greater Intel asset and is more reliable than ever. Audio will be able to provide the intel you need to succeed, but to truly dominate, teams need to be able to share that intel, coordinate attacks, and call out enemy positions. But we know that not everyone is comfortable using voice comms.
That's why we're introducing the communication wheel.
ये तो चाहिए
a
था.
new tool to
ये तो
design
बहुत पहले से
communication
चाहिए था.
faster, clearer, and more accessible
ये
for
बहुत
everyone.
पहले से चाहिए था हमें.
In the heat of battle, communication is key. That's why the communication wheel is so important. It's your new way to call the shots and keep your squad in sync. Need help with a breach or a rotate? Call out the spot for your play. Is an area clear? Let your squad know it's safe to reposition. Ready to make a push? Tell your team you are moving in and lead the attack. And when a teammate makes the right move, confirm it with an okay or send them a quick thank you to keep the teamwork flowing. The communication wheel gives every player the tools to share their strategy regardless of their playstyle, keeping your team one step ahead.
ये तो चाहिए था. ये तो मतलब चाहिए ही चाहिए था. कुछ कर नहीं सकते थे. ये बहुत बेसिक
We
चीजें तो
covered a
बहुत
lot
लेट
of
से ऐड हुई है.
subjects, but what about weapons? We
Yeah,
know
here
how
comes the
much
real deal.
players love their weapon skins, and now, for the first time in Siege, you can check them out with Weapon Inspect.
Yeah, baby.
I know, we've been looking forward to Weapon Inspect just as much as you have. Rifles,
बहुत टाइम से
pistols,
चाहिए था ये भी.
shotguns, Siege has over 100 weapons in the game, and you can inspect every single one of them on the battlefield. Now is the time to flex your favorite skins and appreciate every single detail.
You're about to see all of these changes in action in a 5v5 show match with your favorite creators. But before we get there, I wanted to take a moment to speak directly to all of our veteran players and community.
Okay.
I'd just like to personally thank you for making Siege what it is today. I myself am a year one player, and the last 10 years have been incredible. Thank you for the laughs. Thank you for the revives. Thank you for the adrenaline pumping clutches. And thank you for the EMPs and cover fire as I was trying to open the main breach as my boy Thermite.
Yeah. भाई रुलाएगा क्या? भाई रुला दिया यार.
10 years of this game and the moments that have come with it are truly something to celebrate. And I can assure you that we still have plenty in store throughout the year to celebrate this momentous milestone with all of you. We've been building towards this moment for 3 years,
Oh boy. Oh.
All right.
He's getting emotional, dude.
We've been building towards this moment for 3 years, and it feels unreal to finally be able to share it. Siege X marks the beginning of a new era of Rainbow Six Siege.
Yes.
This is our commitment to keeping Siege at the top as the best team-based tactical shooter out there.
Let's go.
This is our commitment to the next 10 years of Siege.
Thank you. ये तो चलो हमने ऐसा ही में सुना था.
And this is our commitment to you, our players, for being here this whole time. Thank you.
Thank you. CJX ऐसा repeatedly बोलूँगा तो थोड़ा गलत आ ब्रॉन्ज शो में तो इमोशनल निकला.
Rainbow Six Siege has changed my life. And I've had many players from around the world tell me the same thing. Siege X is the continuation of this life-changing game. And on behalf of the entire team, we're working so hard to build on the amazing legacy. We would like to thank you all.
Hey, thanks.
The stories you share, the friends you make along the way, and the passion you have for the game inspires us to always make Siege better. And we have one more announcement.
Okay.
As you know, our esports event, Reload, will take place in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil this May. And
June में launch होगा game.
today we can say that we are excited to announce that this will be the first Siege competition ever played on Siege X.
Oh, nice. तो obviously अब हर competition of Siege X में ही होगा.
Everything we just presented today will be there. The modernized maps, the overhauled audio, the new rappel mechanics, the works. Reload will also be the place for us to share with you the full roadmap for year 10 and give you an idea of what's to come after the launch of Siege X on June 10th. Before we jump into the 5v5 show match, I'm going to pass it over to Patricia.
Please Kickstart के लिए कुछ दे दो. Yeah, Kickstart के लिए कुछ तो चाहिए था.
Wow. Thank you so much, Alex and Josh. Incredibly exciting updates.
That was amazing. अच्छा था.
And now a little surprise for all of you Ash fans out there.
Oh.
Let's take a look.
Ash rework? Ash rework? अच्छा. It was the executed time offer. Exclusive Ash bundle खरीदना ही पड़ेगा लग तो रहा है. Animated skin, let's go. Available now.
Well,
damn.
An awful lot of information, and I didn't really expect it to get
That was
emotional. But
that was a roller
to
coaster ride,
Josh's
folks.
point, it's not just the devs who's watching.
There was 3 of them, yeah.
Yeah, this is I think the middle option.
Which option?
It looks cool. I like the skin.
किसके पास nothing phone है यहाँ पे?
By Siege. So, from both of us, a very heartfelt thanks to the dev team, to the publishers, to the developers who've worked on this, to the people on the esports side of things, to the streamers and content creators. But
Animated skin, yes, that was animated skin. That was a pack, not a elite.
We wouldn't be here without you, the community.
Yeah, I mean it's a surreal moment.
Are you buying Ice?
in this historical moment? You know, a decade of Siege, and to think that we're now here.
But I guess Siege is X now, with of course Siege X being Siege X. It's probably one of the very few games to remain like being a live service game. और कौन-कौन गेम है जो 10 साल हो गया? Dota, CS. Let's count it. I want to count it. Dota, CS, League of Legends भी 10 साल से है. World of Warcraft.
There are many games that have been series for that many years. Call of Duty, Battlefield, all of that shit. But it's not.
Not Battlefield. मैं एक गेम की बात कर रहा हूँ. Being live service.
उसके हिसाब से तो CS भी नहीं है because CS goes like within 10 years you came from CS source and condition 0 to CS Go to CS.
I'm weapon inspecting my cue cards. They love it. That's a cheap pop.
We will have this discussion later.
A lot of big updates to the core of Siege. We saw a lot of it during Dual Front, but now you'll get to see it in action in what is called Core Siege, the game that you know and love, the game that you've been playing for some of you maybe a couple months, some of you maybe a couple days, some of you maybe since the game launched in December 2015. We've decided to adopt another dev though. We had both Alex and Josh on earlier, and now we're going to bring in our good friend Chris to talk about something else that is a little bit intriguing. It hasn't been in the game since the beginning, but it has become a fundamental part of Siege. And I am going to put some blame on you. You're the reason why people's favorite operators aren't available in certain games. We're going to be talking about pick and ban. While we talk about the pick and ban, let's get ready for Skittles versus Meaty Marley in our
Oh, look at that screen.
Yeah, get loud. Come on, you can do better than that.
Guys,
now 6 ups done?
Hold on. This is round based.
Something very different going on the screen right now. Care to walk us through?
Yes, round 1.
Our newly updated pick and ban system for ranked and the returning unranked. So each team will ban 1 operator
Let's
before
go.
each round and up to 3 operators on each side. This new system is much faster to get into the action as both attack and defense, ban and parallel.
Well, this
It
actually
also
makes
offers
more sense.
strategic options when planning your next round, as you can ban with the knowledge of which site you want to defend or attack.
Bro.
For example, if you want to defend basement and chalet, you can ban Ram before the next round.
Bro, this changes the esports side of things entirely.
So if you notice they have a good
Oh,
smoke,
wow.
you can take him off the table and force your opponents to switch up their defense. We are excited to see how this shakes up the meta. You can ban more ops, it's faster, and you have more intel to inform your decisions. We have a specific
like this.
adaptation of this system for our esports competition. You'll see the
Marley.
esports version of this new pick and ban system in action for the first time at the Reload event in May in Rio, Brazil.
Dude, Clubhouse
Thank you
looks
very
so
much,
good.
Chris. Is there anything you want to add?
मुझे बैंक अच्छा नहीं लगा.
Before we say goodbye, we've unadopted you now. You're
किसी
free
को
to
बैंक
go.
अच्छा नहीं लगता bro.
नहीं बैंक का रिवर्क जो लाइटिंग वाला है वो नहीं अच्छा लगा.
I don't want to really touch on the pick and ban because we already went over that, but I will say once again, thank you so much to our players.
Oh, wait,
thank
you
you for
can
today.
see
Thank you for
everything, how
coming.
much
The
bullet,
creators, the
each
casters,
person
This
has,
is
the
no,
dev
this
team,
is
thank you
the
so
observer
much.
UI, Anna.
And we
This is
thank
not
you
player UI.
as well. It's
Oh,
a joint effort. There are a lot of people who
th-
worked
this is UI exists in the
tirelessly
base
for
game as well,
countless
but
hours
only
to
for
make
observers.
not just Siege X happen, but this Siege X
Ah, I don't
showcase.
know
Lots
that.
of people behind the scenes.
Eh,
You
eh,
get
eh.
to hear and see our
Marley.
faces, but we're not here without the other people who are operating the cameras, the mics, production, and all of that. So a heartfelt thank you to them as well.
Thank you. This is necessary.
There we go.
You're supposed to
There
clap.
we go.
You're supposed to clap too.
Caught on in the end.
Now, one of the things that was touched on by the devs was that destructible
What is
ingredients,
the 0,
and we
0,
saw
0?
it immediately. Meaty Marley
What
melee
0, 0,
the
0?
fire
What's the name?
extinguisher,
0,
and another one
0,
just
0.
went as well.
Kill,
Now,
death, and
you
assist.
can
The
wait
kill, death, assist.
and let those destructible ingredients go off in the
Bro,
cut crust of a
through the
map.
camera
Or
tools,
if
the
you think that they
overall
might
thing looks so
hinder you,
good.
You can get rid of them real early
Yeah.
on. There's variations
Damn.
to it.
The
Again,
destruction
it adds
is
that
clean.
core element of
Okay.
Siege that we all know and love, that you can outsmart an opponent. You can just get rid of it entirely. I love that you are able to, whether you want to deal with it or you can get rid of it right away. It gives that option, which I always
Side-based
appreciate,
ban,
that it's
yeah.
not necessarily forced. But again, the fact that this is now another element in these maps, such as Clubhouse, does change the dynamic of how this map can be played. For me, instantly, when I think about
Marley को देखो भाई.
you hit that active ingredient to make those pipelines go off, to cut off that rotate, whether that's an attacker, whether that's a defender doing that, it just creates another element to Siege.
Now the team's on your screen, as you can see on the bottom portion. Skittles, Eldit, Macy J, Varsity Gaming, and Yo Boy Roy on one side. And speak of Roy, you said his biceps looked a little bit smaller, but the man is carrying.
Time for
the
first
moment.
clutch of
I think he got his
CJX.
workout in. I think the blood's flowing in the biceps. They're filled now. I mean, he got 2K. He just hit a frost mat, so honestly, leg day isn't looking too great. Can't lift that up unless you don't have a strong core, so we might have to take that back for the next round. But I mean, it was like 1v1.
And Varsity clutches it out.
First clutch of CJX Varsity
They took him to the
Gaming.
academy.
Let's go.
They did. First round on the new look of Clubhouse. By the way, Clubhouse is one of the 5 maps that have received a visual update / visual overhaul. And as Chris mentioned,
Bro, this is so good.
we don't just have
Blackjack,
the
this
pick
is
and
so
ban at the
good.
start
It will
of
make
the
things
match
so interesting.
anymore.
Yeah, sorry, go
Okay,
ahead.
guys,
operators
so just
between rounds.
adding
So
to
in round
the
number
issue
1,
of the fact
the
check.
attackers
For some
did wanna deal
reason,
with the Valkyries,
both
they
YouTube
got
and Twitch are streaming slower to me here in the States than it is to you guys back in India. Because I am still behind.
This isn't an esport event, but even
First
the
world
casual
country,
community
bro.
says,
First world country.
we don't want
First world country. More like a third world
So
country in a
Blackbeard
Gucci bag.
ban and a Bandit ban, and the one thing
आ
that
जाओ
you
सीज
can lean upon
अभी कहाँ से
Gucci bag
ए
है,
एक
bro.
सेकंड आया क्या
is
चेक Ubisoft Connect चेक
a
Ubisoft Connect
bandit ban by the attackers
I
comes
don't-
in because you
no,
are
it's after the
expecting your defending opponents
Check na.
to go to a certain bomb site. Now,
I
it
am
looks
checking,
like
man.
Okay,
Team
okay,
Meaty
ठीक है,
Marley will
ठीक
go
है,
down to
okay.
basement, where Bandit isn't
PlayStation
necessarily
Store पे देखता
as
हूँ.
critical. Kaid tends to be a stronger operator
Okay,
here,
Bandit ban
but no
and
Bandit
no
means
BB ban.
that church wall downstairs, it's going to stay intact and will require some other type of denial, which, by the way, Meaty Marley, his team is not bringing at all.
Yeah, and again, it creates a completely
What is
different.
this? For those who are new to Rainbow Six Siege, don't do that. What is that?
Hey, it's okay to do that. This could be used in a way that we've never seen before.
Do you think that we're about to
Oh,
witness
this
a
is
new
wider.
competitive esport meta with
Absolutely.
a triple
Not always wider.
unreinforced panel and a
People
lone mirror
reinforce it.
window?
Yeah, absolutely. I've seen, you know, what haven't you seen in Siege? It's endless opportunities, abilities. I just saw 3 cap cans at the front of that door. I don't typically see that. So the fact that we're
That'd
seeing a
be
mirror on an
really nice, that'd be
unreinforced church wall, it makes sense. Going for a spawn kill here, but Ross can't get it done. But back to your point of just, you know, getting rid of certain operators through and through without each round instead of it being at the very forefront of it, again, creates such a different level in how you want to approach Siege. And that's always been the beautiful thing about Siege. It's you can't get too comfortable. The meta is constantly shifting. And I think we can all, I think we can all agree that you need to be on your toes when you're playing Siege.
Thank you to Rolo for showing us how the weapon inspect plays in. I will say, with all the changes we've seen, the audience
Look at
did
me,
seem to allow us
no.
the weapon inspect.
Marley.
It's been
Rightfully so. But I
Very,
got to also
very
say,
well received.
the visual enhancements as well. Clubhouse looks
Clubhouse तो अच्छा लग रहा है यार
absolutely
Clubhouse तो बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है
that drywall looks like it was put up yesterday.
I think you could smell it if you were in the lobby.
I can. Smells like a new build.
Boxers
the
by
way,
Armory,
seems like
by
CJX
Armory is higher.
Now, we both come from
Boxes are
esports,
double set
so
now.
we're going to take some time to actually cast this like a real esport match. We'll also take some time to be a bit more casual in the way we go about this. And all of these players currently competing know Clubhouse. It's one of the oldest maps. It came with the game in launch. It was the first map to receive an update, tweaking it to make it more competitive for where Siege was at. As the game
What's
evolved,
where
it got
hundreds
more
of people start
operators,
crying that
maps
it's too
became
dark?
harder to defend,
I know,
harder
right?
to attack,
Aye,
and they needed some.
Some people will always complain, bro.
First map to get it. There have been a couple since Oregon, Cafe,
No,
Chalet,
they'll get used to it
etc.
within 2 days, but for
Varsity
2 days,
Games out there.
everyone's gonna be.
Oh!
Farm and clips, but
Somebody
it's
talking about Varsity just got put down.
Ooh,
Macy and Narco as the last 2 left. Diffuser running away.
First
And a
post
counter
plant
disable
clutch
as
incoming?
Macy
No.
sweeps in. And he blows the doors off of the
ये तुम लोग का
defense.
कितना पीछे चल रहा है जी
Macy as well, one of
I
the
use some
OGs.
Macy.
मैं screen share करता हूँ.
since the
Bad,
game
bad. Let me
basically
share.
first launched. There's a lot of Siege veterans and Siege royalty.
I
you
want
could say that,
reactions,
in
guys.
this lobby.
Without a doubt. And of course, Macy's going to know how to play those post plants. I mean,
I'm
you
at
see his
05,
videos that he
04,
uploads.
03,
Macy does a
02,
very good job at
01.
capturing how Siege is played at a tactical mindset. He
Now
has
I'm
a
at 1.
very, very good understanding
Oof.
of the
A
ability
solid
to
20
outplay
seconds
an
ahead of
opponent.
me.
And again,
Yes,
for that
that's what I'm
post plant,
saying. That's what I'm
easy,
saying.
He gets it done. But again, seeing these bans come out now.
Watch my screen. I shared.
Vigil on a clubhouse.
Go to bullet stream.
Little skeptical of that ban coming through. I think there are.
Bro, I love this ban system.
On that list that
I
you
love
can
it.
get rid of that
Fuck
will
everyone.
help
I
you
love it.
on those defensive taps. But oh wait, no, I believe that's the attacking half. That is my correction. I don't think for the attackers you really need to get rid of a Vigil on here. But again, the fact that you are now able to just get rid of these
Guys, जो भी लोग PlayStation पे खेल रहे हैं गेम को, let me remind you, बहुत बेसिक सी चीज़ है. Guys, अगर आपको Rainbow Six Siege X का एक्सेस चाहिए for PlayStation users, प्लीज गो टू योर Ubisoft कनेक्ट अकाउंट सेटिंग्स. वहाँ पे जाओ, अपना ट्विच अकाउंट लिंक करो और PlayStation अकाउंट भी लिंक करो, क्योंकि मुझे पता है बहुत सारे लोग अभी भी पीसी पे नहीं आए हो, तो तुमको ना कॉर्पोरेशन के बारे में उतना मतलब वो है कि भाई हमने लिंक किया है कि नहीं लिंक किया है. सो यू नीड टू लिंक योर PlayStation अकाउंट टू द Ubisoft कनेक्ट अकाउंट एंड द सेम वाइस वर्सा. आपको ट्विच अकाउंट भी लिंक करना पड़ेगा टू द Ubisoft अकाउंट टू गेट द Siege X एक्सेस. प्लीज रिमेंबर दिस. नहीं तो मुझे लगता है PlayStation स्टोर पे शायद ओपनली बीटा अवेलेबल कर देंगे, बट अभी के लिए मेक श्योर टू लिंक दैट. जो मैंने आपको बताया, लिंक योर ट्विच अकाउंट टू द Ubisoft कनेक्ट एंड देन लिंक योर PlayStation अकाउंट टू द Ubisoft कनेक्ट. Let's get back.
Just taking him to school and Roy's taking him to the gym. You know, they're both educating Team Meaty Marley on some degree.
Yeah. It's a cheeky little angle that we just saw from Rolo in a spot that was popularized in esports called the Adam spot, as there was a player named Adam who at one point in time hid there as a Vigil, went undetected, and then got an ace as he came back.
Is the what is it that grappling thing glitched on to the character?
Trading back as Varsity gets one for Team Skittles. I feel like I caster cursed this team, Gabe, as it's only Yo Boy Roy and Eldid as the last remaining. They'll plunge through the smoke of that fire extinguisher in the hallway. Marley lets the sledge of Yo Boy Roy swing by. We're not even a minute in, but Rolo blows things up with a nitro cell, and Team Meaty Marley is on the board.
There we go. Get the two
that was nice
with the C4 from Rolo. Again, that's be a TikTok clip that I'm
Bro,
sure
that भाई animations वगैरह भी अच्छे कर दिए हैं.
They're all, hey, they're all farming clips. They're all farming clips.
Okay.
Oh, ban is cleared.
As was discussed by Chris, but Gabe, you can touch upon.
Ban is what, sorry?
On attack, you ban a defender.
On the
When
switch,
you are a defender, you ban.
Yeah, on the swap, ban is cleared.
Whether you want to remove one or the other.
नहीं मैं समझा नहीं. Repeat.
अरे भाई रे अटैकर डिफेंडर स्वैप हुआ ना.
हाँ.
Look at the
One
ban.
swap with all the bans are cleared.
हाँ, yeah. Sorry.
Is so strong on this bomb
So before
site,
every round,
not just to
basically
open
you're
up that
banning.
CCTV wall, but
Yes.
additionally to open up the other portion of the upstairs, which would be the jacuzzi wall or the construction wall. It's going to hinder the attacker.
Which we are not only seeing a bandit brought successfully, but we are
This
also
is
seeing
gonna
that
help a
just
lot
for
in
that
the
little
defense.
extra bit of reinforcement to make sure
Regular
that any
ranked
bit of denial
match, I
location
don't think it's gonna
is
do
going
much
to
because
be
people are just gonna
warded
ban
off.
that
But
shit
that goes
off.
into, once again, the picks in ban. That the fact that it falls off
I mean,
on
you
behalf
run into the
that
same
you are
problem as
now
you did with the
seeing
old pick
what
and
the
ban
other
system,
team
right?
had
Like,
to go against,
in
what that defending
playing
side
against
was
random, you just
successful
don't know
with. You
what
can
they're
essentially
good
get rid
at.
of once
So
you get to
you're
that
gonna
level
ban
and know
what's
exactly
best
kind of your
on
approach
the
and how
side
you
that you
want
think
to
they're
play
going
your
for,
defenses
right?
or how you want to play your
Yeah,
tactics
but
just
the
based
other
off
thing
that
is
first
when you
pass.
see someone do exceptionally well with a single op, like an Ash or something,
Looking like
next round
Yeah,
get them
next
to
round you
the
can
ban.
ban set
from the
off,
side
which is
of Team
which is
Skills. Nothing too crazy here.
like this gives a little bit more credence to like,
Bandit trick this
hey,
wall, which
we
I think
kind of know
definitely
these
going to
players
see
because we're
here.
playing against
Ban
them now
trick
in all
right
these
there.
rounds. So
And
let's
then
ban this
the real
particular
question
op that we
is,
know that
how
they can
is
play well.
Team
Right.
Meaty Marley going to play into this attack?
For those that are unfamiliar with Siege, and I mean, I suspect there's a few people watching who haven't had full hands-on experience with the game, when you reinforce a wall, it means that you need a specific gadget to cut through that steel reinforcement.
Yo, boy, right.
Thermite is one of those operators. He was the one that was banned by Team Skittles. You see that Rasco playing that ace will have access to it. Atheno also has access to one of those gadgets.
Oh, he missed
When a
it.
bandit puts down
भाई
those
लोग कितना
gadgets,
try hard
it
कर रहे हैं
electrifies the
legit
wall,
farming
which prevents that hard breach
that's
gadget
good
from
though.
going off. Varsity
Yeah.
You know, them
just
trying
put
like
down
this
a
is
new
allowing us to
battery,
really
destroying
see
one
what
of the
this version of
gadgets,
Siege is all about
but he
now.
wasn't able to
Yeah.
get both walls
I mean, I'm just
in
saying.
time. So there is now an opening through that reinforced wall that the attackers can use to their advantage. But holes work both ways. Defenders can use it too.
And the question is, I mean, we have a lot of intel. We've always stressed throughout Siege, intel, 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 and we have that not only with the Valkyrie, but then with the Echo. So it's a question of they have nothing to find these cameras. They have to be vigilant of where they're planting, where they're going to be trying to entry from, and seeing if they can find this intel where I am going to be expecting Team Skittles to be utilizing that to the best of their ability. And we could see an engagement here happening in construction where we do see Varsity go down. He's now getting taken to the gym from Atheno, and it's not looking too good for Skittles.
I mean, when you're playing on Bandit, your primary job is to keep those walls electrified. And Varsity did that for the most part. To die early, we were about halfway through the round. It's not terrible. I mean, you never want to be the team to give up the first kill. Skittles does trade it back a little bit later. And then Roy will give the advantage to Skittles. They sacrificed Varsity, and I guess the rest of the team was like, now we can play a little bit better. And they very quickly turned this around. Now Skittles is on the board for this round as well. Every single player in the lobby with a kill. The team's evenly balanced to this point. And boy, oh boy, what a heady task for Rasco and Athena. On the right side of your screen, you see our free cam showing off part of the objective, but Team Skittles is just indomitable. Macy J closing out the round again. Team Skittles had surrendered the previous round to Team Meaty Marley, but Team Skittles going back to a 2-round lead.
Why I have a feeling
information game. They were playing beautifully with that, going for spawn peaks, running out, capitalizing on those moments.
This is in the unranked setting, or this is in the competitive settings?
So again, this is going to be important when you're going into this ban phase. What is your opponent using that is catching?
Oh yeah, 4-1. Yeah,
get rid of that information. We aren't going to get rid of that information. So that's a little unfortunate, but to say the least for Roy, I think he's going to be a little actually, no, they banned that. So Roy's actually banning his favorite character of Castle. That's kind of a questionable choice on my end, because as we know, he loves Castle. Everyone knows he loves Castle. He makes strats with Castle, and now he's eliminating. So then it makes me question then, are they getting rid of the Castle because they know exactly that they're going to try to copy Roy's strats that we've seen through and through on all social medias?
We are very quickly on match point. With a show match, we are playing by the ranked rules. So if you are new to Rainbow Six Siege, or I guess Siege X, as we call it now, this is where the end comes for Team Meaty Marley unless they're capable of winning on attack. Again,
so are we going to call it Siege X or Rainbow Six Siege X?
Play this map. The defenders should win the lion's share of rounds. Team Meaty Marley dropped the ball when they were playing as defenders. Team Skittles did not do that on their maiden voyage of defense. Will they prolong this series, or will that be it for our show match? I thought the teams were a little bit more balanced. I'm a little disappointed that Team Meaty Marley have fallen by the wayside. Marley in particular, it's his namesake. Both of his kills only coming in the first round.
I was just going to say, it looks like Team Skittles is actually playing into their setup, where on the other end, on Meaty Marley's, we were kind of seeing, you know, a little unorthodox setup. It's not to say that unorthodox gameplay doesn't work in a game like Siege, but from what we're seeing just at the basic level, Team Skittles is definitely trying to set up properly and close it out here at a 4-1. Oh! He does catch the mirror, your boy Roy. He did try to do what Meaty Marley, I believe, was successful in, but couldn't get it done. To continue on, Marley is going to clear with this Nomad. No one's droning for him. This is where you need to be droning. This is key. Quick engagement. Buck ends up capitalizing on it. Now they're in a 5v3. This is actually looking very good. So as you know, I was commending on Team Skittles. There we go. We see that ingredient being displayed right there to block off any rotates going down through those main lobby stairs. Wonderful catch from our observers. But again, this is looking good for Meaty Marley. They just have to play this man advantage.
And these players in the lobby likely have hundreds to even thousands of hours playing on Clubhouse. None of those hours played with the destructible ingredients. So I appreciate the fact that they're trying to use them, because it wouldn't be second nature to me. I wouldn't think, I need to shoot one of these fire extinguishers. I need to pop one of the pipes. I would be thinking, bog standard executes, let's do what needs to be done. But they're showing off some of the changes to Core Siege, and Rasco flattens Macy J. As it's a big round for Marley, and this game is not over yet.
I think, you know, I think Marley's team heard what you're saying, that you're a little disappointed in their gameplay, and then they go into probably one of the hardest sites to try to take as an attacker, and you do it flawlessly. So again, it's going to be a question. What are you going to ban here to try to get you to push it to an overtime?
Guys,
let's see what we're going to see out of Marley and from Team Skittles to either help secure the game or push it even further. So now we're seeing the Bandit. I would have rather seen the Bandit come out sooner when you are on that attack. We are seeing the ace, so they are getting rid of 2 hard breachers and that ability of Thatcher being able to help.
You don't know what bomb site it's going to be played on, right? And Bandit really isn't the strongest denial
What happened, guys? All good?
on that bottom floor bomb site. You like to see Mute, you like to see Kaid. Sometimes teams won't even run any denial. So if you ban a Bandit on that church bomb site down, or on that church bomb site down below, it's a bit of a suboptimal ban. Now that that bomb site has been locked out, they're not going to go to it again because they, you know they're going to rotate through. You know they're going to go to one of the upstairs bomb sites. Now you can leverage that knowledge into a better ban, and that's exactly what we saw. Bandit is far better upstairs.
I think Team Skittles learned their lesson. They aren't going to play as aggressive. They have a lot of
The pipe has been burst.
They have Macy on 2 route to be able to use those 2 route canisters and to be able to slow down those hard breaches. Oh, you don't take damage in prep phase. That's actually good to know. That's it. Okay. Yeah, you don't take any damage in the prep phase. That is actually, I think, farly beneficial that you don't take that damage if a teammate accidentally shoots it, punches it, whatever that is. I do enjoy seeing that.
I think it's pretty understandable that in the onset, teams will destroy those destructible ingredients early until they figure out how to use them.
Guys, are you gonna stay to play Rainbow Six Siege X, or are you gonna play tomorrow?
Suddenly a rotate is cut off for you as a defender, or burst of smoke that you're not accounting
Oh,
for.
shot.
Take care of them in the prep phase. Beautiful shot by Nugget to get rid of Macy J. Team Meaty Marley on attack, doing quite well. I guess it's just an attacker-sided clubhouse.
Now, I am curious in terms of denial. Obviously, we have many things that can deny many things across the board. Now, obviously, with those pipes, when they are destroyed, it does emit that fire. I am curious with a Zoto canister if that then does freeze up the fire, delays it, and then it will explode almost immediately after. I would love to see that if we're able to, but not sure if we will, but we will be able to test it ourselves.
These are questions that will be answered when we get greater opportunities to play the core of Siege. A reminder to everybody about getting access to that beta code. It is for Dual Front, not for the core Siege game you're seeing now. If you want to play what you're watching, you gotta play regular Rainbow Six Siege at the moment. But the beta code that will give you access to Siege X is for Dual Front. Your favorite creators will continue to stream for about an hour once we're done the official broadcast, which is in a couple minutes, frankly. Once this show match is done and we talk to the winning team, we'll be saying goodbye, and then your favorite creators will continue to stream. And if you watch them and one of the partnered streamers, you can still gain access to the beta code. All you got to do is link your Ubisoft Connect and Twitch account, and you'll gain access to the beta code for Dual Front. That's available on PC and current gen consoles.
Well, Parker, I am as excited as everyone else is to get my hands on it, but what I'm even more excited is to see this engagement of the Kaid taking that engagement onto Hot Tub, and then an immediately collapse of them trying to take site. Marley does a great job taking over construction, but Varsity once again taking Pino to school. It is on Marley for his team to keep them alive.
If Marley fails here, that's the ball game. And it's a strike down the middle from Varsity Gaming. Team Skittles will win the very first Siege X Showdown. Look at how happy he is. You can just tell how much it meant to him.
I mean, look at all of them. They're stretching. It's just another day in the office. Look at Macy. He's like, oh, look, this was easy.
I mean, show matches are for fun. We're here to showcase the new goods, but these are ultimately for fun. Teams are going to play operators that you might not see all that frequently. They're going to play operators that might not be in the meta. They're going to play bomb sites that you might not see very frequently. But we got to see in that particular map what the visual overhaul for Clubhouse looks like. We got to see the new pick ban phase in action. We got to see those destructible ingredients and how they factor in to the goings-on of a round.
I mean, whether it's the destructible ingredients, whether it's the audio overhaul, whether it's the picks and bans across the board, we are entering a new era where metas are going to be shaped and defined all over once again for this.
Well, you heard from him earlier today, and he's the winner. So why not hear from Skittles again? We've got Patricia down on the stage. She's having a preliminary chat with him.
Hi there, I am here with with Skittles and Team Skibbles. Please give it up one more time.
Okay.
How you feeling with this win?
I got something, folks.
I mean, you know your way around Siege so well, 10 years, right? Yeah. Do you have any advice for people who are yet to get their hands on Siege X?
Take everything in. It's a completely different game. There's so much to learn. As you guys all saw, there's like a whole new band system, new lighting, new sound, gun inspection. There's so much to learn now. Just take it all in.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for your time, Skittles. It's been an absolute pleasure to watch you play.
Guys.
Thank you. All right, guys. So I'm about to take off, about to conclude, but before I pass you
check
down
your
to Intero
email.
and Maxine, I just have
Everybody.
a quick word of gratitude. I have been a part of this
Check
game
email for
for
Ubisoft.
10 years now. I can't believe it. Yeah, woo, Siege. And in that time, I have met so many incredible casters and fan artists and creators and devs and cosplayers, and it really is my honor to be a part of what is very much a global community that is Siege, right? And
apparently
so
my
I just
best
wanted
map
to
in
say
year 9
I'm
was
so thrilled
Emerald
for you all,
Plains.
so thrilled to see what's coming next and how it continues to bring you all together. Thank you again, everyone. Appreciate it.
Guys, जो भी लोग मेरे साथ स्ट्रीम पे देख रहे हो, we got 2 people watching, but तुम दोनों में से जिनको भी आया है, एक email आएगा if you have been selected to a closed beta, which starts from right now 10:30 to. I don't know. This is the core game or this is the. I don't know.
No, this is the dual fund.
Dual fund?
Who
I don't
voice
think so.
characters in our game
Wait.
show up at events. Patricia
पता
is
चलेगा
just
भी एक
one
second
of
रुक जाओ.
many that we have had an opportunity to meet at events all over the globe. And again, we're not here without you. Today was fantastic. I was a little bit nervous about this event because I know how much Siege means to so many people, and we knew the stakes, Gabe. But if anything, today should show how important this game is and how excited people are for the new era of Siege X.
I mean, not even that, but just for everyone involved in the Siege community, whether new or old, this is a moment for every one of us to enjoy, to take, and to appreciate, and to just live in this moment and to carry it for the next 10 years of Siege and on Siege X.
I mean, if it's really 10 years, I will be in my 40s, which basically in 10 years means that I am on the verge of the retirement home. But we got to see the new 6v6 game mode Dual Front. We got to see core gameplay updates. We got to see them in action in Core Siege in 5v5. There were lots of goodies, and we're not quite done yet.
Okay.
You can still gain access to the Dual Front beta for the last time. My call to action to you. Connect your Ubisoft Connect account and Twitch. Watch either this stream or soon.
Okay, this is the same. Yeah, this is the Dual Front only.
We're
Yeah.
about to wrap up, and you'll gain access to play Dual Front later today on either PC
3 p.m.
or
Eastern time.
one
That's already
of the
3.
current gen systems. It has been one heck of a day, and it is a great honor to be one of the 2 people to take a moment to pay tribute to a game that has made our lives better, but has also just made our lives, period.
Yeah.
Think about where we would be if it wasn't for our involvement in
not
Siege.
really sure
You've been involved
where
for
it's
almost a
supposed to show
decade.
up.
I've been involved for coming on 8 years. That's crazy. So thank you to you, the community. Thank you to Ubisoft. Thank you to all who took part. Yeah. Cheer for maybe the last time. Thank you to Alienware and Blacklight, our sponsors.
Yeah,
but
this is done.
before we sign off, there's one person who has
wait,
had
no.
an
If you're looking at your email, check.
One second,
like,
guys,
promotions or something.
guys, 1 second.
Breathe new life into
Kickstar?
it. But
Kickstar?
it is undeniable that his
Kickstar.
involvement, his love of the game, and his
Kickstar tip route, I
constant
guess.
work on screen and off has made our game
No,
bigger
sorry.
than ever. He received a commendation at the 6th Invitational, our World Championship event. Who do you think it is?
Who?
King George?
Not King George.
Are
No. It's Jinxie. Somebody
Jinxie,
who
okay.
has breathed life, I will say it, has breathed life into this
Sorry.
game.
I thought they will pay a tribute to
Jinxie
Kickstar,
has
maybe.
been
Yeah.
able to put a big spotlight on everything from the casual scene, the
Yeah, sorry,
console scene,
Blackjack, you were saying something. Please go ahead.
affiliation with Space Station. He
Nah,
was
Arey, what I was saying is, in your email, check under promotions. It might
Ah.
have passed.
They're saying to, they're sending to every,
people are here
most of the
because
players,
of
as
him.
far as I know.
This game is here because of him. And before we toss to him, do
What
you
do
have
you
any
need
experiences
Activision
with
code?
Jinxie? Do you have any anecdotes to share?
You know, I said this in Boston, I'll say it here. I went into Jinxie's stream when he was averaging 10 viewers, 9 viewers, and something that has always stuck with me every time I've had my interaction with Jinxie is he's stayed to his character through and through. No matter he was at 10 viewers, no matter if he's at 90,000 viewers. It is so important to just remember
You
Oh,
guys
who you
get
are,
your
to stay
drop?
true to who you are, and Jinxie
Yeah,
is
I got
truly
it. I'm
the
claiming it
epitome
now.
of that.
मेरा loading
Not
ही हो रहा है
just
अभी तक
Jinxie
पे।
himself, but the people around Jinxie. I mean, he's hosted console creator events. He's
How
hosted
do you
his
get
World
dropped?
Cup events.
Oh,
He's
what?
got friends that
Stream
he
for
games
30
with quite
minutes.
regularly who now themselves
say I need a
have a
code?
career. Some of them have homes because of this game and the money that they're able to make by highlighting
code,
our
bro?
game and being a
It
part of this
says I
game.
need
It's not
an
easy being a
Activision
content
code.
creator.
It's not. It takes a lot.
what?
And again,
CX?
I mean,
I mean,
for
it's-
everyone involved.
I think it's
everyone
not
plays
up
a
yet.
ginormous
Are you
part to
in-game?
that, because without all of us, we all can't make this happen.
Oh, मेरे को भी बोल रहा है,
They
need an
said-
activation
Whether
code.
it's on the
See?
traditional
They
platforms
said
like YouTube
they said
or
that
Twitch,
game the
or
thing
whether
will
it's
be
on the
dropped
newer
in game.
platforms, TikTok being the big one,
Wow.
Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts. There are different ways for content creators
At
to
least that's
get
what they
involved.
mentioned in
And
the
today,
info
CJX
tab.
was everywhere on social media. And the hope is that that carries forward because it is really a new era for our game. I don't stream much these days. I don't know if you do, but it's kind of given me that itch to get
Yeah.
back into it.
Yeah, same here.
I mean, I think we can start our duo shit back up. I think
Yeah?
I think we
Think
should play
you
together
think we should
again.
stream together again?
I think we should.
You want to be a brand risk? You think we should be brand risks when we stream? You
I don't
that's a
think
good
I don't
idea?
think we're ever
45
brand risks
GB
when we stream.
SSD के space चाहिए.
ये शेषन का
yeah,
Ryzen
it's
4 है,
always
मेरे को
fun.
भी
The
देखना है।
thing with you and I, and to go back to the point about community, is that through this game, you and I met
Yes.
years ago, and it's a friendship that has transcended gaming spaces.
Brotherhood.
And it's a friendship that you and I share, not just on screen, but off screen
Absolutely.
as well. So thank you again to all of you. Just waiting on information regarding Jinxie.
Jinxie?
I mean,
Jinxie's coming?
What information do we need on Jinxie? We've already. I mean, he's the face.
Mhm.
He's that guy. He's him.
Yeah. I mean,
I guess-
so many people are streaming and watching this game, by the way, but I mean, like, Jinxie's, he's the king.
He is the king. He's
He is
not
the
the King George. He's the King Jinxie.
अरे
For those that are unfamiliar with the scene, by the way, King George was, for a period of time, one of the biggest streamers. He is a world champion himself. He came from the esports scene. He still streams. Unfortunately, he's not here, which is a bit unfortunate. I would have liked to have seen him.
Well, it's hard to see him. He is kind of short too.
ये लोग टाइम बाय कर रहे हैं probably Jinxie आने वाला है यहाँ पे मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है
Yeah.
I do have one. He sent me one. And I
What
enjoy
was,
it.
what was, before we say goodbye, what was
Hey,
your
Phoenix.
favorite moment of this event so far?
Are
Like,
you
look
planning
back
to
on all
get
of it.
Split Fiction, bro?
Honestly, Parker, being here
Oh,
from
you're
day
sure?
one and seeing everything that was
Not
unveiled
right
here,
now,
there
I
is not
have
one
shadows
specific
for
thing
2
that
to
I
3
can
months,
say
so
I enjoy more than the other. This is, for going into a
Oh.
brand new era, all of this needed to happen, needed to be added, and it's just changed the vision and what Siege has looked like for so long and continuing to do so.
Wait,
so
you bought
to answer your
Shadows?
question bluntly,
You sure?
I enjoyed everything
You
across
pre-ordered
the
it?
board.
It really was an extraordinary day. And that's the last pun you're going to hear from us because we're all done. Thank you to everybody involved in this production. Thank you to you for watching.
Yeah.
You can still get your beta code. So watch your favorite partnered content creators and play Dual Front later today. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for your viewership and take care of yourselves.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Time for some talk show. CJX is done. Let me put you on my stream. Front face with 5 people, 4 people watching. Now 3 people watching. Quick impressions, guys. I will start off with Aizen. What do you think about the overall? Tell me honestly. What do you think about CJX? All of the changes. Come on, give me something.
It's refreshed the game. Is what I can say. It's given me hope. It's not a drastically different game. It's still the Siege we know, but they've just added enough to make things interesting again. Because I'll be honest, Siege was very stagnant the last few years. So I'm happy for it. I'm not sure about the 6v6 mode. I'm not sure how fun it'll be because it looks like chaos. Control chaos, but chaos nonetheless. So we should see about that. The core changes I'm more happy about, seriously.
Do you think ये सारे जो changes हुए थे वो seasonal में भी आ सकते थे और ये थोड़ा ज़्यादा हो गया पूरा एक event hold करना? Do you think कि ये जो था सब जो सारे changes हुए, you could have been a Siege X, but not like a Siege X, maybe just like a new season, new operation.
The visual improvement, no.
Okay.
The visual improvement, the audio stuff, no. The anti-cheat, definitely. The weapon inspect, yep. Free to play, yep. All of that did not need to be a different thing. But the graphical overall, yeah. I think that needed to be its own thing. And CJX is probably the best way if they're doing it. Along with that advanced repel, destructible and interactable destructible environments and stuff like that, that stuff changes how the game plays on a moment-to-moment basis. So, yeah.
I'll come to Phoenix now. Phoenix, what about you?
Well, I'm definitely excited for the new update. I'm in 2 minds with the new update because I love Siege because of the slow tactical way it goes. There are other games which is fast-paced, multiple shooters. No, nothing against that. Just in 2 minds, I'll have to get my hands on to really feel how the game mode is. Because when it comes to the arcade TDM matches that's already in Siege, I played for some rounds and I come back to normal Siege and I'm randomly flicking around trying to find people where people are not there. You know what I mean? Let me play the game and but definitely I like the visual updates. I like the rappel changes. I love the weapon inspection that we can all customize and actually have a proper look at a weapon in game. Sound, I'll have to again play
to exactly
feel how good or better it actually is from what they're saying. Visual upgrades, I'm actually liking the dark contrasts.
Same here.
With each map, at least whatever they've shown us till now. So yeah, I'm pretty hyped up for the game.
And now I will come to the one and only who will give me the most content about this, Mr. Blackjack. Over to you, Blackjack. Same. I'll probably start with one of my favorite changes, Blackjack. The new pick and ban system. Sorry, not pick and ban, the ban system. Round after each round. What do you think of that?
You can pick and ban these nuts.
Okay, ये भी ठीक है.
But no, in all seriousness, CJX, I am definitely excited for this. I feel like Siege has needed a refresh in a long time. I have said this since about year 7. Roundabout's the time where everyone started getting bored of it, and I pinpointed this as an issue even during the SA Nationals, where I think it was Baba or CCV. One of those two had asked me, where it's like, why do you think so many people are leaving Siege? Like, what is going on? And I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah. That was CCV. That was CCV. I remember. That was
that was
CCV.
CCV, right? Yeah. So
Yes.
my response to that has always been, it's because we know this game too well. We've played this game for way too many years.
Yeah.
It needs a hard refresh. I have said this for years by this point.
Mm.
And to see that they're actually going through with it definitely has me very excited. I love the new visual style on the maps that they have them on.
Mhm.
I love the addition of environmental hazards. That's something I feel like, now that I think about it, it's something that seems obvious that they should have added a long time ago, but I'm happy they're doing it now.
Mhm.
I definitely like the idea of more interactable map elements with the metal detectors that you can now disable and all that stuff. I
Mm.
love that. Definitely weapon inspect. I mean,
Love
hey, as Intero said, it took us 10 years to get here, but we got here nonetheless.
Yes.
Weapon inspect is definitely cool. I feel like I definitely those, especially those 3D skins and the animated skins you have.
Mhm.
You can actually look at them now instead of just seeing one side of them like they're a 2D PNG. Um, what else? What else? What else? What else?
We have the audio overall.
Yes, audio in Siege is always a tricky thing to talk about because it's audio in Siege.
It's shit.
It tends to
It's shit.
spaz out more often than not.
Yeah.
And
It's shit.
Yeah, let
Shut
him
up.
complete. Yeah.
Okay,
And
but it's still shit.
Let him complete. Yeah.
And to put it in, in terms that won't be too optimistic, because again, you need to leave room for error when it comes to Rainbow Six. We've played this game for like 9, 10 years, 8 years, however long each of us in this Discord has played for.
Mhm.
So for all of us, it's a case of how much do we trust this game to have these overhauls stick?
Mhm.
I definitely want to, because
Mm.
I feel like the audio we heard from the show match we just had definitely sounded good, even though it was a little too muted for my taste. I feel like in the mix they should have raised the volume of the in-game a little bit more, just to have us like hear it. But what little I was able to catch over the commentary in the game, it definitely sounded unique compared to current Siege.
Mhm.
Sounded a lot more meaty. Sounded like there was a lot more oomph behind the sounds, which is always good to have.
Mm.
And you know, I'm cautiously optimistic. That's really all it is. However, the big one that everyone's gonna be talking about anymore, the new game mode.
Yes.
I am excited. I can see where it might not really feel like Rainbow Six Siege, especially for veteran players. Even to me, it's not necessarily Rainbow Six Siege, even though I'm open to the idea of this being a part of R6.
Mhm.
To me, it's like it's a more casual game mode than
Yes.
even casual, right? Casual is like you have you go in there, you do some reinforcements. You're mostly just there to have a bit of fun, right? This the new game mode is basically just that without worrying about the tactical stuff, right? Go in there, should get some kills, get farm some clips, show off the mechanics of Siege that don't have to do with the more thinking man aspect of it, right?
Mm.
And once you have that, it's a nice way to hook people into the more refined aspects of Siege, right? Because you'll get to experience the gunplay, you'll get to experience repelling, you'll get to experience hostage rescue, you'll get to experience defusing bombs and stuff, right?
Mm.
So what all that does is there's a good chance that it can serve as a good hook for people to say, okay, I like this game mode, but then
Mhm.
there's this thing called casual for core Siege. So let me go experience that. Now, obviously, not going to be 100% conversion. It's probably going to be like 50 to 40%, but that's still good. The more
Yes.
players you can draw in from the casual gaming space into Rainbow Six equals the more players playing the game, the more money for Ubisoft, and the
Exactly.
more servers are filled, which means, again, more content because Ubisoft will see, hey, there's players playing our game. We need to make stuff for them now, or
Exactly.
more stuff, I should say. So
Put in more effort.
I
Yeah.
am Exactly. I'm definitely very excited. I want to catch the event that they're doing in Rio de Janeiro on what is it, May 16th, 18th, I think.
June. No,
I'm
May. Yeah, May.
Yeah, it's in May. The actual Siege X launches in June.
Yes.
But the
Beta
event in
keys
May,
are
I
open.
am, huh?
Beta key is only
I
for
mean,
4 days,
closed betas.
5 days, 5 days.
Give or take, yeah.
Where the hell is the key then?
I don't know.
Yeah, let him complete. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
But
complete. Sorry.
what was I saying again?
You were
Yeah.
saying about the Rio de Janeiro event.
Yes, I'm
R6
definitely gonna be
Reloaded.
watching that.
Yeah.
R6 Reload. That's
Sorry
what it's
about
called.
that.
Yeah.
I'm
Sorry about
definitely
that.
gonna be.
Yeah.
Baba, it's fine. I'm definitely gonna be watching it. I who knows? I might even try to stream it. Maybe question mark. Don't get your hopes up. But yeah, that's my rant about CJX.
Now, as we have my friend Baba Gusta over here, जिसके साथ मैंने ज़्यादा कास्ट किया compared to Blackjack, no pun intended, except the console thing we did. But Baba Gusta, what do you think about audio overhaul? Let me break it down like this. Tell me your least liked announcement from the CJX announcement, and tell me your top 3 liked, most like you are hyped for it. Like, what are your favorite changes and the least favorite? How about this?
I don't know about least favorite.
Okay.
I mean, maybe when it talks about major overhauls, destructible ones are really good.
Mm.
You know, like destructible ones are good, and also I believe the chat interaction system is also good
Yeah.
because usually when you play any ranked matches of Rainbow Six Siege, the only response you see from all chat and team chat are just tumbleweed just going around from side to side. It's like absolutely empty because half
Yeah.
of them would just rather prefer using Discord.
Mm.
They don't use all chat and team chat because if they say something wrong on all chat and team chat, that would mess up their reputation system.
Yeah.
So it's really good that they at least bring in ping systems, at least to make it much more communicatable for solo queue plays. That's actually a good thing.
And Baba, I was actually telling them, Baba's gonna get banned for being overly positive.
Why is that? Why is that?
I mean,
In the last 2 days, you've been spamming positivity content in
Bro,
Siege chats.
I'm telling
They're gonna
you,
accuse
I'm
him of being
telling
a
you.
bot.
I'm
Probably
telling you, dude,
he
I'm
just
telling you, I
wants
have
more
got-
free alpha pack from the reputation rewards. Yeah.
a reputation system gives you like free rewards from it, and that's
Yeah.
saying something like good luck, have fun, well played. I mean,
Ubisoft is gonna be like,
no
this is
harm,
the
no foul.
first guy we have with sunshine flowing out of his anus.
But that is
Yes,
all you
and
have, Baba. That is all you have want to say for CJX.
I mean, the
Anything else?
communication system, helping with communication system is actually good because it helps with solo queue players to properly communicate with others while not talking and using, or chat systems or even using voice chat. Second would be the environmental systems, the whole concussions, this, that, and everything. Most of them actually ends up getting you killed. Some ends up being a concussion, but there's also a downside to it because most of the gadgets that are present, some of them are on site, some of them are not in sight. And say like if one of the players are choosing to go in for chokeholds or something, I'm pretty sure that the players who keep playing CJX are not going to use a lot of the destructible items unless and until it's placed in the exact way near the site or maybe near the chokeholds.
Or
On the
maybe-
next future maps is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Okay, folks. Yeah, anything else? Yeah, sorry, Baba. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, nothing. I believe audios. Yes, audio thing. I was like, at this point, I was basically playing the whole game without audio. At this point, basically, I was just guessing left or right. If they're figured out a way to fix the whole audio system for Siege, that's well and good. But I'm still cautious, mainly for the reason is performance, optimizations, and also server latency because they haven't talked all those three.
Yeah,
yet.
server latency. Yes.
They've server latency,
That's a good point.
optimization, and performance. These
Yes.
3 points that they haven't noticed yet in the stage itself. Sure, the game looks good, game looks fine, but I assure you, once CJX will be released, there will be a lot of technical issues.
That is for sure.
Yes,
In
that's a good
any
point that you
game,
pointed. Yeah.
in any game you release, there will always be a technical issue, and the first thing that I've realized is to not be harsh about it, because every game comes through that stage. Give it some time, give it some months. Same thing happened for CS2, but now CS2 still has like at least casual players as well as hardcore players still playing the game,
Mm.
because they're still trying to keep those patches up and running, right?
But yeah,
All they have to do is that once Siege gets
Mhm.
released, they just have to make sure that they keep the player base for hardcore players and casual players happy.
Yeah, I mean, somebody, yes, sir. I mean, Jackshot only said in my chat that I wish they have fixed that client and server destruction syncing problem. Yeah, that is one thing that they need to fix. But I guess server is something that, yeah, every game is suffering right now. Whether it's, I mean, we have also seen Marvel Rivals getting in the same thing. Sometimes the game does not connect, or the latency issues in rank matches. मेरे साथ तो काफी बारी हुआ, to be honest. So yes, folks, I'll just wrap up my stream and rejoin the discussion. 1 second. So yes, folks, that was that. That was my friends, and आज के लिए बस इतना ही हमारे पास. I wanted to continue. देखते हैं, अगर मुझे एक्सेस मिल चुका है, डाउनलोड भी नहीं हो रहा है, pretty sure about it कि servers are overloaded. मैं आपको दिखा सकता हूँ, ये CJX बेटा की साइट है, and बार बार ये हो रहा है. If I just refresh this and yeah, it's still loading. मुझे एक्सेस मिल चुका है because I'm in the creators program, तो मुझे एक्सेस मिल चुका है. काफ़ी पहले भी एक्सेस मिल गया था, तो I cannot still play it. So yeah, that is problem. But अगर होता है, I'll come live. मैं तो खेलने वाला हूँ, that's for sure. 19 तारीख तक close beta is going to be there. So yes, I'll see you in a bit. अभी के लिए I'm ending the stream. Thank you so much, guys. See ya.